And what's good, everyone? As we're live once again here, welcome back. Play-by-play tonight going down as we're down to the home stretch here. Final remaining last 7 games of the season about. As the Brooklyn Nets on the road once again, taking on the Dallas Mavericks for this matchup, taking place in about 15 minutes from now. We'll tip off currently out in the pregame here. But Brooklyn sits at number 2 in the Eastern Conference, 2 games behind Philadelphia, 1 game ahead of Milwaukee, who's number 3 out in the East. And the Brooklyn Nets have never lost 4 or more games this season in a row, as they're on a 3-game losing streak heading into this matchup. Back-to-back losses against Milwaukee on Sunday and Tuesday. The Dallas Mavericks, winners of their last 7 out of 9 games. They won their last game over the Heat, and they have snuck up now to the number 5 seed out in the Western Conference. 6.5 games behind the Clippers, as there's a big differential between the number 3, 4 teams in the West with Denver and the Clippers, and then back in number 5 and number 6, the Lakers, where Dallas leads the season series over the Lakers 2-1. So that's why Dallas and the Lakers currently got the same record, 37-28. But Dallas, number 5 in the West, Lakers number 6 in the Portland Trailblazers, and number 7, half a game behind Dallas and the Lakers in the Western Conference. What's good? Ashton, Spades, Lucas, Dakota, Bradley. Michael, welcome to the stream here. Glad to have you back in the stream, Michael. Snake Durant, welcome to the stream here. My baseball team's the Red Sox. Spades taking the Nets tonight in this game. Glad to have you guys back in here. Yeah, Tigers won last night against the Red Sox, and then, yeah, that series, there was like a ton of runs between the Tigers and Red Sox in the series. What's good? Goody back on the stream here. Looking for the Mavs, gonna win with Luka dropping a 40 bomb tonight here, and Dakota with, looks like a video game he's playing out here for the Pirates versus the Mariners tonight, looks like, so I'll keep me posted, looks like, on that. What's good, Miami Heat? Welcome back to the stream here, bud. Hopefully we'll have a good game. It seems like a lot of the games lately we've been covering great ones, so this is going to be good. So yeah, without Porzingis once again, as he is out for Dallas, they have been on a roll. Tim Hardaway Jr. been a big reason why. He's been stepping up here. Last 5 games, Hardaway Jr. averaging about 25 points per game. He knocked down 10 3-point shots against the Heat. He scored 36 points. Luka had a double-double, 23 points and 12 rebounds. What's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream here. Glad to have you part of the stream once again, man, as he is glad I'm covering the Mavs once again tonight here. Nixon, welcome aboard. We got Bill out in the chat once again here, taking the Nets at 3.5 for the favorites for this matchup. That's right, Michael out in Tulsa here. He loves Oral Roberts. That's Goody on the stream. He changes his nickname from time to time, from Big Ben Roethlisberger to Max A. Smith. He also had Taco Fall a few months ago during the tournament. Yeah, if Luka gets a tech, then he gets a suspension. So he's got to avoid that technical foul. This is tight, right in the standings. Number 5, 6, and 7. Dallas and the Lakers tied currently with the same record. Dallas has the season advantage 2-1. And then Portland a half a game behind Dallas and the Lakers at 37-29. Portland's played an extra game. So Portland has 6 games remaining. In the next game for the Blazers, they actually take on the Lakers. The Lakers have a back-to-back tonight and tomorrow. They're against the Clippers tonight, and tomorrow they're against Portland. Over under 235.5. Good question. So that splits up to be about 117 each. Let's see what my prediction turned out to be. I predicted the Nets 124-116. So that's going over. Yeah, I would project the over in this game. I think we're looking at some like high 110s, like high in that mark to like 120s. We're looking at if I had to predict. What's good, Roger? Welcome to the stream. Same to you, man. Send my thoughts out to each and every single one of you guys on this stream being a part here tonight. Chicago taking on the Hornets. That game already tipped off, as we're about 10 minutes from tip-off here. Bulls lead the Hornets 27-19. Chicago going to take on the Celtics tomorrow. It looks like Brooklyn heading into this matchup is a 2.5-point favorite tonight. I would think it would be more because I feel like Brooklyn's going to be hungry heading into this game. They lost the last 3 straight games. They can score no problem, but it's just the defense inside the interior that they had major problems. They had a lot of struggles, especially in the last game against the Bucks. Defending dribble drive penetration, that was one of them. Hitting free throws, when they missed 10 free throw shots, they were 14 for 24 at the free throw line, and they were just shredding the Bucks from 3-point range. They made 23-point shots on Tuesday night, but they also got out-rebounded minus 16 on the glass. So a lot of concerns inside the interior that DeAndre Jordan, he's the big for this team, and he just let the Bucks with Giannis just be a walking bucket all over Jordan in the last game. What's good, Ethan? Welcome to the stream here. Tyler Hoops, welcome to the stream, taking the Mavs. Let's see here, when the Tigers' next game is, that's tomorrow. They're hosting the Twins. So less than 10 minutes from tip-off, everybody. Glad to have you guys back in the stream, being a part here tonight on the channel, and hopefully a good game going down. So a couple players out for this matchup. The Brooklyn Nets looking to get James Harden healthy for the playoffs, as he's resting up, getting ready for the playoffs. As James Harden out tonight, Chris Chiozza out tonight, 2 Brooklyn players out. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, they got Porzingis, who's still dealing with his knee injury. So Porzingis once again misses his 7th game out of the last 8. And then Maxi Kleber's out for this game, along with Tyrell Terry. Yeah, Sixers on a 6-game winning streak. Welcome in, Andrew, on the stream. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep on winning games, because I saw their schedule, and their schedule, like, to close it out, is really easy. Ethan taking the Nets tonight, 110-105. Yeah, hit me up with your predictions over in the chat if you guys would like to. We're getting close to tip-off. Obviously a huge game. What's at stake is Brooklyn's only 1 game above the Bucks. The Bucks trying to make a run, as Milwaukee's won 4 straight games in a row and Brooklyn's lost the last 3. Is that Brooklyn's only 1 game above Milwaukee now in the Eastern Conference. 43-23 to 42-24. And Dallas, they're in basically a three-way battle to avoid the play-in game. Somebody's going to get left with a 7 seed, and the 2 other teams are either going to be a 5 or a 6. Dallas currently got the head-to-head season advantage over the Lakers. They're 2-1 for the Mavs. So Dallas at number 5, Lakers at number 6. And then the Blazers a half a game behind Dallas, and the Lakers at number 7. Porzingis is not playing, so he's out tonight. What's good, J.R. Mauricio? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, this is a huge game, and Porzingis once again misses it. Yeah, Dodgers went from starting out the season, I think it was like 13-2 to now in 3rd place in the NL West. It's crazy. Like a couple of weeks ago, some people were talking about how the Dodgers were going to win 130 games, and now here they are with their pitching staff just dealing with just multiple injuries. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back on the channel, bud. This is a huge game that impacts the Lakers, too, since LA and Dallas get the same record. Andrew taking the Nets, 125-115. I'm just doing this one tonight, Uncle Pizzle. That game is late for Lakers-Clippers. That game's really late. I covered a game for the MLB last night that went all the way past midnight. So it's just one game tonight. Miami Heat and J.R. Mauricio taking the Nets as well tonight. We got 5 minutes to tip off. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, everyone. Glad to have you back on the channel, being a part here again. Huh. Is that positioned or postponed? It wouldn't make sense that it would be postponed because it's a hockey game. Wizards and Toronto just tipped off right now. We'll keep you guys posted on that score. Chicago leads the Hornets early, with about a minute left to go in the first, 30-19. Chicago. Chicago takes on the Celtics tomorrow, part of a back-to-back. What's good, Romeo? Welcome to the stream here, taking the Nets, same as James. He likes the Nets with this one, taking it in the bag. They were really good from the perimeter last game. They knocked down 23s. The thing is that they had a lot of trouble on the glass. They were minus 16 against the Bucks on the glass, and also defending the interior. They struggled a ton. DeAndre Jordan had a ton of trouble defending inside the interior. Dribble drive penetration for the Bucks just torched the Nets in the last game. Dallas is I think they're like top 10 when it comes to 2-point shooting percentage for the Mavs. They really struggled to start out the year from 3. They were dead last all the way to the All-Star break when it came to 3-point shooting. And then the second half of the season, they have completely turned it around. So for the Mavs, after the All-Star break, they have a record of 21-12 after the All-Star break. They won their last 7 out of 9. And then Brooklyn coming in here, looking for a much-needed win, as they've never been on a 4-game losing streak this season. They've lost the last 3 in a row. Back-to-back against Milwaukee. Sorry to hear about that, Uncle Pizzle. So, looks like you're an Arsenal fan. For international football there, for soccer. That's cool, man. I don't follow, like, a ton of soccer, but I know that on the video game they have for FIFA, they're on the cover. Yeah, the Champions League final, Manchester City and Chelsea. Oh, wow. This late in the season, Tampa Bay and Florida really got postponed. Wow. What's good, Raven? Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for stopping on board, being a part here whenever you have the chance, and glad to have you in the channel once again. Yeah, no problem that you're busy here. Things have been picking up. Weather's getting nicer outside. So, this channel's up here whenever you guys have a chance. Feel free to just, stop by. Even if it's for, a second or two, no problem. Hey, what's good? Jay Ramirez, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for watching yesterday, bud. Appreciate it. What's good, Johnny? Welcome to the stream once again, man. I think for the summer, since basketball is going to end around July, I'm going to open up those chats, because there's going to be an off season or so. There's going to be no basketball in August, September, October. I'm going to open up the chat so it can be public for those streams whenever I cover Major League Baseball. Whenever I do games in the off season, I'm going to make those streams public for most of them, and then I'll do a couple members and mods, but I'll make them out for the public so more can join during the off season. Yeah, things been going pretty well here. We're going to tip off in just a moment. This is going to be a great game tonight. Both of these teams, they are out here to prove themselves in the standings. Brooklyn, right now, currently number 2 in the Eastern Conference. They're trying to avoid a fall back to number 3, as the Milwaukee Bucks are only 1 game behind them now. And then it's even tighter for Dallas. Dallas has more to prove, in my opinion, in this game, because Dallas is trying to avoid the number 7 seed to be in the playing game. They want to avoid that for Dallas. So right now, Dallas is number 5. They got the same record as the Lakers at number 6, and then Portland is a half a game behind Dallas. So that's what's at stake. Yeah, do I buy Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos? I sort of do. I feel like that's going to be the top landing spot, and he wants out. It makes sense too, because I just don't think that either Teddy Bridgewater or Drew Lock's going to get the job done for Denver. So it makes sense for Aaron Rodgers to go to Denver. It all depends on the time of the games. I'm not sure what the time of the games are for Olympic basketball. I heard that they're at 4:30 in the morning for some of the games. And a lot of stuff is usually pre-recorded. So I'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Some of the stuff I believe is pre-recorded for that, though. So here we go. We're going to get ready to tip this one off at half court as this game does tip off. Dallas in the white jerseys. They go in the city jerseys today. The white jerseys with the gold numbers, gold letters. And Brooklyn with the black uniforms as Brooklyn controls the tip. They pass underneath. Kyrie bounce pass left corner. Blake Griffin moves over to the top. 3-point shot in the air. Drills it. Joe Harris. Right from the start there. Brooklyn up 3-zip. Dallas with the first possession. Tim Hardaway Jr., he is averaging 25 points. In the last 5 games, he scored 36. In the last game on Tuesday against the Heat. 3-point shot at the left wing, drops it down. We're tied up at 3. That Brooklyn-Milwaukee series had a ton of 3 balls that were raining. Kyrie has it at the top, dribbles to the free throw circle. Defended by Hardaway, moves it back out to the right wing. 3-point shot taken by Griffin, missed it off the mark. Luka comes out with a defensive rebound. Dallas has possession now, 1 minute through. Luka takes the step back 3 at the left wing. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked by Kyrie. Nets have possession. Shamet moves over to the top. Kyrie, no-look pass over to KD. Fires a 3. It's up. No good. Hit the front iron. Tipped up in the air. Blake Griffin comes down with offensive rebound. Back outside to Harris. As he fires a 3. Rattled out. No good. All that's being shot so far is just 3 balls. All around the court from the perimeter. Dallas has possession. Backing their way inside the paint. As that is Hardaway, dumps it off underneath to Cauley-Stein, and he lays it up in for 2 with a cutter. To the bucket, Dallas up 5-3. 1:30 through, 10.5 left to go in the first. Brooklyn has possession. Kyrie shoots a 3 at the top, and he gets it, rattles in there. Gets the lucky bounce, second 3 made of the game for Brooklyn. They're just shooting up 3s so far to start out. Luka, shot fake. Luka takes it inside, draws the contact and the foul. As Blake Griffin picks up the personal foul, clock will stop with 10:13. This will send Luka to the free throw line. So 3-point shot to start out the game by Joe Harris. Kyrie got the luck of the bounce and it to rattle in. Josh Richardson with a 3 for Dallas. And then Cauley-Stein had a layup off the cut for 2 underneath. First free throw good by Luka, ties it up at 6. Second free throw, Luka gets it. That rolls around the rim, gets the bouncing in. Brooklyn has possession almost 2 minutes through the first quarter. Kyrie dribbles to the right elbow. Kicks it back outside to Blake Griffin. Shot fake at the top. Hands it off to Shamet. Shamet fires a 3 at the top of the key. That's no good. Off the back iron. Sails to the top of the backboard. Wedged in between the backboard and the shot clock goes out of bounds. 10 minutes even remaining. Dallas with a 1-point lead. Brooklyn's going to start attacking the basket here. All they're doing so far is just selling for 3s. Every single shot attempt they've gone to has been a 3-point shot where they're 2 for 6 from the floor. Dallas misses it inside. They get the ball right back with a steal from behind. Puts it up. Shot gets blocked by Kyrie off of Luka. As Luka tries to save it, it goes out of bounds. It was Richardson who stole it away from KD, and good block by Kyrie off of Luka. Brooklyn has possession. Shamet at the right wing. Ooh, that was a little bit of a miscue on the exchange to Kyrie, but Shamet gets it back. Shamet puts it up, blocked from behind by Cauley-Stein, and here goes Dallas out on the break. Hardaway Jr. attacks the basket, scores with a left-handed finish up and in off the backboard. It was last week that he got it back. 9:10 left to go. Right baseline dribble. Kyrie floats one up over the top to Griffin. Missed the first one, second one. He gets the put back up and then off the backboard for 2. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Luka has possession at the right wing. Luka step back over KD. Fires the 3. Gets it. Luka with a triple. Dallas by 4. Brooklyn now with possession. Top of the key, Kyrie. As he's defended by Richardson. He gets switched over, defended by Hardaway at the right wing. Kyrie shoots the 3. Gets it. Rolls around the rim. Gets the bounce through. As that's good for the 3-point shot. Again, second one of the game by Kyrie. 8.5 left to go in the first quarter. Dallas brings it up the court with Luka. Defended by KD at the left wing. Bounce pass left baseline. That turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard. A good offensive rebound. Put back up. And a foul drawn contact, as there'll be 2 shots here at the line coming up for Dallas. And this will be Dorian Finney-Smith shooting too. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream. That's awesome, man. Hearing that through his Bluetooth speakers out in the car. That's great, bud. Yeah, I got a microphone last week, so things looking good. I've heard from a lot of people they really enjoy the quality of what I have for the microphone now. First free throw, that one's good. At the free throw line. Second one is good as well by Finney-Smith. So up by 3 for Dallas. 8:20 left to go in the first. Brooklyn has the possession. Blake Griffin this time will be the ball handler past half court. He takes it. Griffin bounce pass and intercepts it. Jumps the route. Not enough mustard on that pass as Cauley-Stein gets the interception. Over to Hardaway. He fires a 3 out on the break and drills it at the right wing perimeter. Brooklyn had a ton of trouble on Sunday and Tuesday defending the 3 ball from the Bucks, and right now Dallas lighting it up from 3-point range. KD mid-range jumper, no good, rolled around the rim and out. Dallas is 3 for 4 from the perimeter. Mavs with the ball, they're up by 6. They have it at the left elbow. Luka swings over to the right wing perimeter. Ball into the hands to Finney-Smith. He takes Joe Harris down the lane, moves it out to the left wing. Now it's over to Richardson. Richardson defended by Kyrie. Richardson dribbles down the lane. Oh, nice dump off underneath to Cauley-Stein, who puts it up and through for 2. That's good off the backboard. It in. 7.5 left to go in the first. Dallas by 8, largest lead. Joe Harris dribbles. Back outside to the left wing. Moves it to the top. Griffin. Shot fake over to Harris. Harris swings it out left corner. Shamit dribbles left baseline. Spin move back outside to Griffin. Gonna fire 3 at the left wing and gets it. Oh, man, the 3 balls so far tonight are raining down. 19-14 to score. That is Brooklyn's 4th made 3-point shot of the game. They're 50%, 4 for 8 from the floor, where Dallas is 3 for 4. Pass underneath, and that leads to a 2-handed jam. That one goes down by the Mavs by Cauley-Stein. This was a major problem when I covered them the last 2 games against the Bucks. Defending the interior. And they did not start DeAndre Jordan tonight. And for Brooklyn, they're having a lot of trouble. That's the second bucket inside by Willie Cauley-Stein tonight. Kyrie's jumper. No good. Too strong off the backboard. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn. What's good, Manny? Welcome to the stream here. Right now, my prediction is the Lakers versus the Nets. But honestly, it's so open this year. It's crazy. Like, Phoenix got blown out yesterday against Atlanta. The Bucks are looking really good. I think there's a realistic shot that Milwaukee can actually get to the finals. And Philadelphia is on a 6-game winning streak. So right now we're going to go to timeout. 21-14 to score. We have 6:37 left to go in the first. And we're just raining 3-point shots so far tonight. What a game. Yeah, well, hopefully this stream gets lit tonight here, everyone. What's good? Yosias, welcome to the stream here. Who should you play with MLB The Show? Let's see. So I know Dakota played with a couple of teams yesterday. I'm going to say... I'm going to go Reds. So I'll go Reds right there. And so you could be the Reds, Chris. Because I know Chris likes the Reds. And then I'll go for the D-backs for the team to face there. Hey, thanks so much, Bill. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it drags out, but that was exciting yesterday. It went past midnight for me. The game started out well. It went by fast, like the first 4 innings, and then it started to drag out when like the pitchers changes happens, and then the innings start to drag like longer. But yeah, I can like for basketball, you can basically fit like 2, more so for college basketball. You can fit like 2 college basketball games into like 1 full baseball game. Yeah, totally agree for sure, James. James Harden, most valuable player for the Nets. If the Nets going to make their run to to the finals. I'm just going to do this game tonight, so no Lakers Clippers tonight. Yeah, that game's late where I am, so it's just this one game tonight. Uncle Pizzle predicting the Mavs tonight by 3. Great start by Dallas so far. We take a look. Top scores. Every single starter scored. 6 points by Willie Cauley-Stein. Every single bucket inside. 5 points by Luka. And then 5 by Tim Hardaway Jr. He made a 3. 3 points by Josh Richardson. 2 by Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr., he has been on a tear lately. So no Porzingis. Hardaway Jr. has really stepped up. Last 5 games, he's averaging 25 points per game. He scored 42 in one of those games. And then he made 10 3-point shots in the last game, and he scored 36 points. What's good, Christian? Welcome to the stream here, bud. 6:37 left to go in the first. We're going to get right back into action. What's good, Kevin? Welcome on board once again. I'm doing pretty well, man. Things going pretty good right now. I'm from Massachusetts where I live, so I'm out on the East Coast in the U.S. So we're back to action. Luka moves it over to the left corner. Step back 3 in the air. No good by Hardaway. Hit the rim short. Blake Griffin comes out with a defensive rebound. Kyrie now dribbles past half court. Kyrie drives inside. Jumper for a mid-range shot. Gets it. Right after the timeout, Brooklyn with a rebound by Griffin. Kyrie with a jumper and scores. 5-point game. Dallas has possession. 6:20 left to go. They swing it inside. Bounce pass. Right baseline. Off to Richardson trying to cut to the bucket, but Blake Griffin able to cover that up. At the right corner, Richardson defended 1-on-1 by Griffin. Step back 3, rattled out, no good. Joe Harris picks up the defensive rebound. Brooklyn with the possession. Nets swing it over to the left corner. Shamet left baseline dribble back outside to Harris. Harris inside, kicks it back out to KD. KD jumper at the right elbow. Missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Hardaway Jr. for Dallas as he slips on the ground with the ball. Brooklyn comes in and forces a tie-up. And the clock will stop with 5:39. Huh. That's very odd. Thanks so much for the update there, Christian. That's very odd, man. Yeah, that's awesome for you, Kevin. 1 more month until high school graduation. Same as Vegas. And same as Vaughn on the chat. What's good, Seth? Welcome back on the stream here. Looks like Dakota hit a home run. Awesome. This will be a jump ball at the free throw circle on Dallas' side of the court. Hardaway will go up with Griffin. Griffin for the tip. This one gets tipped up and controlled by Brooklyn by Kyrie. Kyrie dribbles past half court, swings over to KD. Durant at the right elbow, jumper. Over Finney-Smith, he gets it for 2. So Kevin Durant on the board, knocks down the jumper to right elbow for his first 2 points of the game. Cuts it, winning 3. Dakota just hit a home run again. It's 5-3 for you. Awesome, bud. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock at night where I am. So it's just... it's right now 7:58 p.m. where I am. I'm on the East Coast in Massachusetts. Yeah, that Lakers-Clippers game doesn't start off until like 10 o'clock at night where I am, and it goes past midnight. Luka takes it right down the lane, defended by Shamet. Mid-range jumper, Luka. As he missed it off the back iron. Offensive rebound, keeps alive. Finney-Smith puts it up and in as he rolls down to the bucket for 2 more. What's good, Dave? Welcome to the stream today. He's happy that the Astros won today. Takes it down the lane. KD back-to-back bucket scores for 2. I actually know the PA announcer for the Houston Astros. He's like our voiceover guy for the radio station stuff that I work at. And he's the PA guy for the Houston Astros games. That's a 3. Step back. Luka drills it at the top. 26-20. Big time 3 by Luka's. He is now got 8 points, the top score for Dallas. 4:30 left to go in the first. Kyrie pass over to Griffin. Wide open 3. Spots up. Takes it straight away. Boom. Knocks it down. 3-point game. Jam Mauricio got to hear a nice bang bang like the Mike Breen voice. 4:10 left to go. We'll see here. Luka almost had it. Step back jumper. Hit the front rim. Yes, I plan on being on tomorrow night. It's going to be Celtics against Bulls, unless for some reason that game gets blacked out for some reason. Sometimes it does since I'm from Mass. Here's a steal, and Dallas will cash it in. Richardson out on the break, lays it up and over the right-handed finish. Up by 5 now for Dallas. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Timeout taken by Brooklyn. 3:46 left to go. Leads to a turnover off a steal. Dallas cashing it in with 2 points off the turnover. As Dallas been out in front in this game. Straight, basically, almost from the start. Joe Harris made the first bucket of the game from 3-point range. But Dallas, ever since, they've been up by as many as 8 points out in front. As we'll take a timeout. Yeah, Goody was in the chat earlier. I think he's doing homework right now because he needed to focus on his classes, Dakota. But he'll probably be back later tonight. What's good, RGR football fan? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Right now on the timeout, we have 3:46 left to go. This has been a 3-point fest so far. 9 made threes combined in the first quarter. Dallas 4 for 7 from 3. Brooklyn 5 for 9 from 3. Both these teams shooting 50% at least from the floor. Yeah, my day's been going pretty well. Brooklyn at 9 for 18 shooting. And Dallas at 10 for 17. And Luka leads the way for the Mavs. He's got 8 points. Knocked down his last 3 that he made was a step-back 3. 6 by Willie Cauley-Stein. All 3 of his buckets cut to the basket and scored. As that's been a huge struggle for Brooklyn. So in this game tonight, they decided not to go with DeAndre Jordan to start. So DeAndre Jordan off the bench tonight as they started Blake Griffin in his spot. Quick update, couple NBA scores right now. Chicago leading the Hornets 51-42. Toronto leads the Wizards 33-29. Washington playing on a back-to-back. And then Grizzlies Pistons going to tip off any minute from now, same as Hawks versus Pacers. What's good? Azaf, welcome from the Philippines here. Glad to have you part of the stream here. International reach. This is awesome, guys, for being a part of my stream all the way out in the Philippines tonight. Yeah, I've covered a good amount of Lakers games this season. There's a ton of people that pour in from the Philippines for the Lakers games. So right now we're just currently in the timeout. Looks like the next truck race is tomorrow. That's at Darlington, so that's tomorrow. Looks like the next truck race will be happening. All right, so we're going to head right back to action here. Brooklyn comes up to get the possession off the inbound in their front court. Nick Claxton checks into the game, hands it off to Kyrie. Kyrie bounce pass over to Bruce Brown, fires a 3 at the left wing. Off the back iron, missed it. Hardaway tips it up, comes out with a defensive rebound. 3.5 left to go. Dallas by 5 as they have possession. Brunson moves the ball at the top. They dribble towards the right wing with Richardson. Richardson moves the ball now into the hands of Dwight Powell. Powell passes right back out to Hardaway. Hardaway defended by Claxton, 1-on-1 at the left wing. Hardaway jumper over Claxton for 3, gets it. Knocks down a triple by Tim Hardaway Jr. He has been on a tear. Scored 36 points against Miami back on Tuesday. Kyrie misses the open 3 at the left wing. And Hardaway once again comes up with another defensive rebound. Pass up the court to Richardson. Richardson moves out to Hardaway. He shows the range. Missed it though off the back iron. Offensive rebound again. Richardson moves it behind his back over to Hardaway. Once again at the right wing. Right baseline dribble and Harris. Step back jumper deep 2. Gets it. Oh man. Tim Hardaway Jr. a laser right there for 2. At the right baseline. Step back over Harris. And he shot it at an angle too because he was lined up. If he shoot that straight, it would have hit the backboard on his side. 2:30 left to go in the first. Brooklyn has it, takes it right down the lane. Kyrie's shot got partially blocked off the backboard, but scores somehow, as that is through for 2. Dallas has possession. Brunson back out to the top again. Richardson has the basketball, moves over to Cauley-Stein at the right wing. He fires a three. Himself, it's off the mark, and it's going to be Brooklyn who picks it up. Brooklyn has possession now with Brown. Brown drives to the bucket, dish out right corner, intercepted by Josh Richardson. Pass up the court, intercepted right back by Kyrie. Bounce pass, they got numbers 2-on-1. Floats up the shot, missed it by Brown, and Dwight Powell picks up the defensive rebound. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first. Dallas has it. Shot fake Richardson. They move it over left corner. Finney-Smith bounce pass to Richardson, and inside floats up the floater and gets it for 2. Up by 10 for Dallas. Which one do I think will get more severe punishments? Good question. I'm probably going to go for LSU. I'm not sure like where the process stands. I'll probably go LSU, even though Kansas is probably going to get one too. What's good? Showtime. Welcome to the stream here, bud. 10-point game. It's been a good one so far tonight. And Brooklyn's defense, once again, struggling when it comes to defending cuts to the basket. Brooklyn with a jumper. Mid-range shot knocks it down. 1:15 left to go in the first. Dallas has possession. Brunson at the top of the key. Moves over to the left wing. They'll fire 3 off the back iron. Missed it by Richardson. Offensive rebound. They get it. As they will move it over to Brunson. Brunson, turnaround jumper, mid-range shot, hits it over Claxton for 2. Back to a 10-point lead. 37 in the first quarter with a minute left to go. Brooklyn has possession. Mike James takes it past half court now for the Nets. James at the right wing, 10 on the shot clock, 45 seconds left to go. Gives it over to Green. Jeff Green dribbles back out to the right wing. Green, step back 3 in the air, gets it. Jeff Green with a big-time triple. Puts it to a 7-point game. Yup, I got you right there, Chris. 1-0 for Chris on his video game leadoff homer. Awesome, man. Jumper to free throw circle. Brunson missed it off the back iron. Claxton comes up with a defensive rebound. What's good, Warren, Johan? Welcome back to the stream here. Dawad, what's good here, man? Floater over the top, and now will lead to the alley-oop throwdown by Nick Claxton for 2 more with 25 seconds in the first. Mike James with an assist. Dallas has possession. 1 second shot clock and game clock differential. Brunson will dribble past half court. 15 seconds remaining before the end of one. Jalen Brunson dribbles at the Dallas logo. Now to the top of the key, defended by Claxton. Gets around him. Dribbles. Inside. Floats up the shot at the left elbow. Rattled out. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Green. As they'll move it over to KD. KD didn't get a shot off in time. And that's how we end the first quarter. 37-32, scoring explosion here indeed at the end of one. Dallas taking it to the bucket as the Brooklyn Nets having a hard time trying to defend. The Mavs cuts to the bucket so far. Willie Cauley-Stein with 6 points, all 3 buckets. He was able to cut to the bucket and get 3 baskets. The leading scorer for Dallas, though, Tim Hardaway Jr. making 2 threes in the first quarter. 10 points for him. Luka with 8 points. For Brooklyn, top scorer, 10 points by Kyrie. Blake Griffin's got 8 points so far. Kevin Durant with 6 points. Yeah, terrific first quarter. That was great. Big time 3 by Jeff Green to cut this game. All right, so right now in the timeout. Heading into the second quarter. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel here, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball when it comes back in November. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight. And what a start we have here. First quarter in the books. Combining for 69 total points in that first quarter. As we're just on a scoring explosion. Yeah, I plan on covering Chicago versus the Celtics tomorrow. So yeah, that's at 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 my time, Eastern time in the U.S. Unless for some reason I get blacked out for that game. It's happened a couple times because I'm from Massachusetts. It's never happened on a Friday night though. Usually on a Friday night I've been fine. I don't know why it's happened it's happened on a Sunday and it's happened on a Tuesday night, like a late Tuesday night game. I've gotten the early Tuesday night games for the Celtics, but the late one a couple weeks ago against Portland, that one I couldn't get either. Warren taking the Nets tonight in this one. That's right, Mavs and Lakers tied in the standings there. So Duad looking for Brooklyn to take this game. Hit me up in the chat, by the way, if you haven't already done so. Who you got tomorrow night or tonight? Who you got tonight in this one? Brooklyn or Dallas? Quick scoreboard update. As we take a look throughout the NBA scores tonight so far. Chicago taking on the Hornets, and the Bulls lead at halftime, 59-53. Toronto up against Washington. Washington playing on the back-to-back as they lost by 1 yesterday against the Bucks. 43-37. Toronto leads at 8.5 left to go in the second quarter. And Pacers-Hawks and Grizzlies versus Pistons just tipped off. So we'll keep you guys posted as those two games just tipped off in their first minute. Yeah, I got you right there, Dakota. So it looks like Dakota won his game for Goody. The Pirates beating the Mariners in this video game 5-4. So the Brooklyn Nets find themselves trailing at the end of one. And Brooklyn's never gone on a 4-game losing streak ever this season. Currently, they've lost their last 3 straight games in a row, last 2 against Milwaukee. So here we go as we get ready for the second quarter as it begins. Dallas gets the possession first to go left to right in the court. Mavs have the basketball top of the key. Bounce pass over to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein top of the free throw circle. He moves over to the left elbow, back out to the left corner. So they move it over to the left elbow again. Kicks it back outside. Top of the key 3. Missed it. Off the back iron by Trey Burke. Defensive rebound picked up on the Nets. Brooklyn has possession. First one of the second quarter. Mike James to the top of the key. On the court for Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, Mike James, Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, and Jeff Green. They kick it back out left corner. Green, open 3, takes it just wide off the mark. And defensive rebound picked up by Dallas. Mavs have possession. They move it over to the right baseline. Dribbles underneath Burke. Bounce past Cauley Stein. Moves it back to the top here. Shot fake right down the lane. Floats up the teardrop and missed it. Off the back iron. No good for Dallas. Coming in off the benches, that was Nicolo Melli, former New Orleans Pelican. 11 minutes left to go in the second. Brooklyn has possession. Durant dribbles. At the top, defended. At the right wing by Cauley Stein. KD now takes him inside off the drive. Durant puts it up over the backboard. Missed it. Gets his own rebound right back, and he gets fouled. 2 free throws by Durant coming up at the line. 10:49 left to go. Yeah, that's the late game tonight. Lakers versus Clippers tonight. What's good, Russell? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, James Harden's still on the bench, so I think they're looking to have James Harden back. It's probably next week they're going to have him back. So I heard from a couple articles looking like it's going to be right before the playoffs. But James Harden still yet to come back from injury just yet. First free throw is good. Yeah, Russell's been on my channel for quite a long time, man. Appreciate it here, brother, for always coming on supporting, man. If you're interested in a mod, Russell, let me know, man. I can hit you up on one. Because you've been on the channel for quite a while, bud. Second free throw good by KD. Puts it to a 3-point game. 10:40 left to go in the second. Right baseline dribble. Burke takes the jumper. Missed it off the back iron. Claxton comes up with the defensive rebounds. Brooklyn has possession. Claxton moves it back outside to Mike James. James takes it right down the lane on Brunson. Bounce pass over to Green. Turns the corner underneath. Green floats one up. Hit the front rim. And another Dallas foul picked up. The clock will stop with 10:25. We got 50 plus out in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games in the channel. Play-by-play. NBA games. Also college hoops as well. Glad to have you guys part of the stream, being a part here tonight on the channel. So 2 free throws by Jeff Green. First one, no good, missed it. And that was the main trouble against Milwaukee in the last game. They lost that game because they missed 10 free throws. They went 14 for 24 at 61% at the free throw line. Jeff Green's second free throw. And that's good. And Blake Griffin got the start tonight in place of DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan yet to check in the game, and he wasn't listed on the injury report either. Dallas has possession, top of the key. They move the ball over into the hands of Brunson. Brunson dribbles at the top, defended by Harris. As they will now take it inside a lane, receiving the pass, floats it up. No good off the mark by Trey Burke, contacted and down on the ground as he gets fouled. And a swarm of Brooklyn defenders. Nick Claxton picks up the personal foul, and the clock will stop with 10:03. Yeah, D-Wade taking the Lakers tonight for the upset over the Clippers. First free throw, Trey Burke hits it. Notre Dame football games are way, way bigger than Notre Dame basketball games. Notre Dame's so big for football that they get to play as their own team. Yo, Jason, you the legend, man. Holy smokes, brother. You are the man. Let's get that dono hype here for my man, Jason. Wow. You the legend, man. As that jumper misfires by Brooklyn. Dallas has possession up by 4. Melly floats one up before we get a reaching around the perimeter. It's picked up by Green, and the clock will stop with 9:44. Let's see here. Jason puts out, had my girl send this to you while driving. Do it on behalf of all the moderators and members and even the new thank you. As I'm compassionate, caring to my community, best community and moderators, by the way. Enjoy. You the legend, Jason. My man Jason with a dono hype. Let's get it out in the chat for the legend Jason here out on the stream. Appreciative, brother. You the man. 9:35 left to go. Drives right down the lane. Scores. That is good for 2 by Jalen Brunson for Dallas as they extend it to a 6-point lead. 9.5 left to go in the second. Left baseline dribble. Green puts one up too high off the backboard. Great contest by Dallas as the Mavs will get back to basketball. So they will take it right down the lane. Kicks it out right corner to Melly. Melly shot fake defended by Griffin. Dribbles out to the right wing. Hands it off as they'll float one up at the right elbow. Missed it off the back iron. No good by Brunson. Defensive rebound picked up by Brooklyn. 9 minutes left to go. Nets have possession. KD moves it out to the top to Harris. Dribbles straight away down the lane. Harris puts one up. No call off the top of the backboard. Dallas picks up the defensive rebounds. Here goes the Mavs out on the break. Brunson gives it over to the left wing. Melly fires a 3, missed it. Tipped off the glass. No good by Cauley Stein. And Griffin comes up with the defensive rebounds. You the legend, my man Jason here with a sticker, man. Let's get the dono hype again in the chat for my man Jason. Dude, you are amazing, brother. 8:35 left to go. Mike James fires a 3. No good. Missed it off the back iron. Dallas picks up the defensive rebounds. Oh, we're going to have an incredible time throughout the playoffs here, guys. Drives right down the lane. Dallas with Trey Burke, and great contest by Mike James. No call as Trey Burke goes down. And Kevin Durant pushes it right past half court. Personal foul on the reach in, picked up by Dallas. As they reach in, as KD was on a burst of speed, taking that one to the bucket. The clock stops with 8:17 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, first timer here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, college basketball as well when it comes back on in November. And welcome everybody for being a part of the stream tonight. Really appreciate it. So we got 8:17 left to go in the second. What's good? Hawkeye Nation, welcome to the stream here, bud. I heard about that. That is huge news. CJ Frederick signing with Big Blue Nation for Kentucky. So Kentucky next season, Jason's going to love this because Kentucky has experience for next season. Jumper, good, at the left elbow as that goes down for Brooklyn by KD. What's good? Russell out on the members here. Welcome to the membership, my man Russell. Appreciate it, bud. And I'm not sure if you were on a couple minutes ago, but Russell's been on the channel for quite a while. If you're interested in a mod muscle, Russell, feel free to let me know, man. I can hit you up on a mod if you're interested as well too, because you've been on the channel for quite a long time. Underneath, Blake Griffin misses it, no good off the top of the backboard. Defensive rebound picked up by Dallas. 7:30 left to go. Luka has the possession at the top, defended by Griffin. Luka dribbles now inside as he takes it one-on-one, turn around, gets around Griffin and scores. They're going to say Luka traveled with it, though. He took too many steps to get past Griffin, so they won't get it. So they won't give the bucket to Luka. Kyrie takes the three. Boom, as he knocks it down. 1 point game. What a game. And the timeout taken by Dallas with 7:41 remaining. All right, what a game here, everybody. As we're just above 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Some big-time buckets. Kyrie now leads the way for Brooklyn, 13 points. Top scorer, still Tim Hardaway Jr. with 10. Luka's got 8 points. So we go on the timeout. I'm going to update the members' names out to the list here. I've been doing play-by-play for about 2 years. Like, just over 2 years. I remember when I first started. We started out, like, really slow or so, but from time to time, this channel's just grown. It's been incredible. We grown in... That was, like, the first March Madness tournament that this channel just really grew. What's good? Jack back in the chat here. Hope all is going well, man. Glad to have you back on the stream. So right now we're just in a timeout. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games on the channel, NBA games, college basketball as well. Big time shot right there to get the Nets right back in with Kyrie's three. Brooklyn holding their own when it comes to the glass night. They were minus 16 against Milwaukee in the last game on Tuesday when it came to rebounds. And tonight, faring well on the boards. They're without DeAndre Jordan either. He didn't get the start tonight, and DeAndre Jordan yet to even enter the game tonight so far. So it's Blake Griffin who started in place of DeAndre Jordan. He wasn't on the injury report either when he got it. Hey, there you go. We welcome in Russell to the mod squad here. Yeah, you've been on the channel for a long time, bud. So I was able to hit you up on one. So welcome on to the mod squad here for my man Russell. You earned it, man. What's good? We got Warren out here as well. Looks like Warren's got another account too. So welcome everybody for being a part of the stream tonight. Oh, cool. That's your new channel. Awesome, man. I'll definitely check out your new channel when you start doing stuff for the play-by-play. That's great, bud. I'm glad that I was like an inspiration to Warren that you're starting your own channel up, which is great, man. Yeah, appreciate it, JR Mauricio. You guys been working hard supporting the stream, and glad to have you guys support here and be on the channel. Yeah, it usually takes like a couple months or so because I try to get a feel for like everybody in the channel or so. There were some circumstances that went on with like a couple months that I had to like analyze things or so that happened in the past. As we're back into it, 7 minutes left to go. Jason the Legend here with another one. You are just the man, brother. Incredible. Luka gets fouled as we're back into it, under 7 left to go. So Luka will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. Luka tonight, number 2 scorer behind Tim Hardaway Jr. He's got 8 points. First free throw gets it. Wow, that's awesome, Jason. That's great there. Conrad, welcome to the stream here out from Jamaica. Just make sure to to keep on saving up for yourself as well, man. Because that's the first thing, is that I want to make sure that everything with you is all right as far as with everything. Second free throw, Luka missed it, hit the front rim, defensive rebound picked up by Brooklyn. Kyrie bursts the speed pass half court, defended by Richardson. Kyrie moves it back out to the top, ball into the hands here of KD. 6:45 left to go. KD moves over to Mike James. James turns the corner, dribbles back on top. Passes over to KD. 1-on-1 defended at the left elbow. Takes the jumper over Hardaway. Knocks it down at the left elbow for 2 by KD. And guess what? We're tied up at 42. 6.5 left to go. Underneath, floats up the shot. Contact and a foul, as it will send Dorian Finney-Smith to the free throw line, shooting 2 as Bruce Brown picks up the blocking foul. It was on a floater at the left baseline. Chris throwing a perfect game through 5. Keep up the good work. Yeah, yesterday for Baltimore had a no-hitter. They were just a wild pitch away from having a perfect game. As Dallas now on the bonus, first free throw rolls around the rim and out. Second free throw, that one is no good, rolled around the rim and out. So missed them both at the free throw line by Finney-Smith, and Brooklyn comes up with the rebounds. Mike James, bounce pass over to Blake Griffin. Griffin has the top of the free throw circle, moves over to KD, bounce pass underneath, able to clear space, and Bruce Brown finds his way to the bucket for 2. Brooklyn captures the lead 44-42 with 6:10 remaining. Dallas has possession, approaching the halfway point in the second quarter. Mavs with Luka, pass off the roll down underneath, in. Dwight Powell throws down the reverse jam with a Luka pass off the roll down. We're even at 44. Under 6 left to go in the second. Mike James at the right wing perimeter. He has the ball, and we get a quick whistle and a foul. It's picked up by Dallas on the reach-in. Looks like the World Series for Dakota on this video game. Red Sox versus Pirates there. Oh, yeah. D-Wade puts out radio stations out in Baltimore all over that no-hitter this morning. Yeah, that's what ESPN did yesterday. They were, when that game finished up, they went straight to the no-hitter instead of like their agenda that they were reporting about. Under 6 minutes left to go, Brooklyn gets the inbound reverse hand layup by Kyrie. Goes down for 2 as they break the tie. What a game so far tonight. Dallas has possession. Kyrie with 15. Luka, step back 3. Boom, boom, knocks it down. Triple by Luka at the left wing perimeter. Step back, that's his sweet spot when it comes to hitting game winners. Did it against the Clippers back in the playoffs last year. Did it against the Celtics earlier this season. Brooklyn dribbles to the left elbow. Jumper good by Kyrie and gets fouled. And 1 coming up at the free throw line by Kyrie with 5:15 left to go in the second. 90 plus out in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops as well. I'm glad to have you guys be a part of the channel tonight on the stream. This is awesome. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for tonight in this game, Brooklyn or Dallas. Brooklyn has never lost 4 straight games in a row this season. They're entering this matchup with 3 straight losses. The free throw is good at the line by Kyrie. He's the top scorer tonight for the Nets, as Kyrie's got 18 points. Dallas with another 3. Step back. Bang. Luka on the money. Legendary Luka with another triple. Second straight possession in a row, and he goes down, knocks down a 3. 15 by Luka in the first half. KD has it. 1-on-1 defended. Turns the corner inside. Floats up the shot. Scores. Kevin Durant for 2, and we're going back and forth. Here we go. What a game. 4.5 left remaining. Kevin Durant, 17 minutes, 14 points. Luka, oh man, stop it with a 3s, brother. You are just incredible. Luka, back-to-back 3-point shots. Unbelievable. Dallas by 2. Step back at the same spot 3 exact times. That's a sweet spot, the left wing. Bounce pass. Kicked ball violation by Luka as the clock will stop with 4:16. Oh man. Dude, Luka just unreal. This is a crazy game, over 110 out in the stream, being a part here tonight in the channel. You guys are the real legends, MVPs out here tonight. Inbound. Coming up underneath for Brooklyn, and Dallas gets whistled for a quick foul. What's good, Cameron? Welcome to the stream here. He's wearing his Luka jersey tonight. Watching him do his work. Luka been phenomenal. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going to have to call the fire department tonight to put out that flame, because we got a big one. Look at the threes going down. Brooklyn, 7 for 15 from the perimeter. Dallas, 8 for 16 from the outside. 47% from three by Brooklyn. 50% even by Dallas from three-point range. And Luka's made the last three-point shots in a row, all from the left wing. He was in a little bit of pain after he hit that one. Crouched down for a moment, but he's laughing it off. Looks like he's good right now for Luka, so that's good to see. Second free throw gets it as we are even at 53. Kevin Durant makes the free throws. He's got 16. Kyrie, the top scorer for Brooklyn, with 18. Approaching 4 minutes left to go. Luka, will he do it again? Defended by Griffin at the left wing. Luka, 1-on-1 on Griffin. Step back three in the air. Oh, that time he missed it off the back iron. So Luka had gone in the last three-point shot attempts he had made. Kyrie bursts the speed right down the lane. Puts it up through the contact. No call and tipped up in the air. Dwight Powell picks up the defensive rebound. 3:49 left to go, and Brooklyn picks up a foul on Dallas' side of the court, so it'll send Dwight Powell to the line shooting 2. Yeah, good question right there. Who do you think had a better career, Tony Parker or Dirk? I would go for Dirk if I had to take. What's good, Jose? Welcome to the stream here, man. He was sleeping a little bit, getting tired, but welcome back on the channel. You came at the right time right now. 53-53 the score with 3:49 left to go remaining in the second quarter. This just been a phenomenal game. If you guys are new in the stream, we got 136 out in the chat. That's where it came from. Make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of games throughout the NBA, college hoops as well. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for tonight in this game. If you're going for Brooklyn or going for Dallas, feel free to put it out in the chat here. I know when I cover a lot of Lakers games, you got people pouring in from the Philippines. I've seen a couple people already out in the chat here in the Philippines. Let me know if you haven't already done so, where you guys are from out in the chat as we connect the world out here. I'm actually from Massachusetts myself. I'm a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know, if you're a first-timer, but I cover the entire NBA. I'm a big New England sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. Jason, the absolute legend of the stream tonight. So right now, we're just in a timeout. Quick scoreboard update here. Kyrie leads the way for Brooklyn. He's got 18 points. Kevin Durant with 16 points. And then for Dallas, Luka, 3 straight made threes in a row. He's got 18 by Luka now. 5 for 8 from three-point range in the first half. 10 points by Tim Hardaway Jr. This has been the real deal of a game. Now, lately, whatever game Brooklyn has played, these are the games where it's at. The Nets have been in close games. Last 2 against the Bucks, and then this one's tied up currently at 53 with just under 4 minutes remaining before halftime. Quick update with scores throughout the NBA. Chicago leads Charlotte 69-57. 7.5 left to go in the third quarter. Toronto up at halftime against Washington 60-51. Grizzlies at the end of one leading the Pistons by 1. 32-31 Memphis, and the Pacers up against the Hawks today. Pacers with multiple players out, but Indiana leading Atlanta 34-23. And Atlanta, they poured it on yesterday. They destroyed Phoenix by a ton yesterday. I was shocked to see that score. That Atlanta won by double digits. Yeah, that hurt when I didn't say the New England Revolution. I've just never got like big into soccer ever in my life. I should try it out though sometime, like calling play-by-play of soccer or so, just to like try it out. What's good, LaFrance? Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Nets tonight in this game. Welcome to the channel, bud. Ashton out here from Michigan. Yeah, feel free to let me know who won there, Dakota. It's going to be a fun time throughout the playoffs. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back with the Celtics versus the Bulls tomorrow night. The play-in tournament will take place on May 18th through the 21st. They also released the TV schedule earlier today, so I'll update you guys during halftime on that TV schedule. I'll dig it up here. So we'll go over that throughout halftime, the TV schedule to the NBA play-in game. So there was a foul committed. It was by Brooklyn. It sends Dallas to the free throw line. 2 shots by Dwight Powell. First one is good. And second free throw is good by the Mavs. Yep, I got you right there, Chris. I just saw the comment before it just went up. 3:40 left to go. Dallas up by 2. Brooklyn has possession. Joe Harris. Pump fake. Moves the ball at the top of the key by Blake Griffin. Hands it off now to Kyrie. It takes a 3 off the fadeaway at the top. Knocks it down. Straight away by Kyrie. Brooklyn takes the lead by 1 with 3.5 left to go. Jen, welcome to the stream here from the Philippines. Taking Brooklyn. Welcome to the stream. Dallas has possession. Trailing by 1. Pass deflected on the ground. Luka comes out with it at the left wing. 1-on-1. Luka defended by Shamet. Luka with 6 in the shot clock. Passes inside underneath to Powell. Puts it up. Not even looking at the hoop. Underneath as his eyes were turned around and just goes backwards and puts it through for 2. Receives the pass, did not turn around, and just puts his hands up in the air through to the bucket. Brooklyn right back. Kyrie scores up and then off the backboard for 2 more. Going back and forth, here we go. 2:45 left to go. Dallas has possession at the top. Richardson dribbles to the free throw circle. Jumper over Joe Harris. Missed it. Hit the front rim. Kyrie snags the defensive rebound. Dribbles past half court for Kyrie. Bursts of speed. Now at the right elbow. Kyrie has it. Bounce pass to the top to Griffin. Griffin shot fake defended by Powell. Griffin at the right elbow. Backs his way on Dwight Powell. Underneath Griffin. 10 on the shot clock. Inside the paint. Backs his way underneath. Puts one up too high off the glass. Tapped out of bounds. And last touched out of bounds by Luka. As it will stay Brooklyn basketball with 2.5 remaining. Dawad pulling here for the Nets tonight out in Virginia. What's good, Mark? Welcome back on the stream here. Thanks so much, man, for tuning in yesterday to the baseball game I covered. That was a terrific game, man. Glad to see your Cubs squeaked out. Just an incredible game yesterday, and Rizzo redeemed himself. Kyrie gets the inbound fadeaway jumper. Off the side of the rim, kind of sailed towards the backboard. There's an odd look at a shot right there from his spot, and it's going to be Dallas who picks up the rebounds. Mavs have with Luka approaching 2 left to go. Off a double team, swings it cross court, catching fire, Hardaway. Hit the front rim, missed it. Brooklyn picks up the defensive rebound, 2 minutes even. Brooklyn has possession. Joe Harris dribbles to the left elbow. Moves it over to Shamet. Shamet fires a 3. Missed it off the mark, and Luka snags the rebounds. Under 2 minutes remaining before halftime, we're back and forth. Luka takes it past half court. At the right wing, thought about doing a step back, defended 1-on-1 by Claxton. Moves it out to the logo, back over to Luka from the Hardaway pass. Luka has it. Step back 3 in the air, this time over Claxton. Missed it. And Joe Harris comes in from behind, picks up the rebound right past Powell. Harris pass up the court to Shamet. Minute 20 left to go. Shamet has it. Bounce pass underneath to Brown. Brown powers his way inside. Stripped to the basketball. Harris, right place, right time. Picks it up. Pass deflected in the key. Right back to Kyrie. Once again, right place, right time. Over to Brown. Hands it off to Kyrie. Bounce pass. Underneath the trail by Brown. Jams it down with a 2-handed throwdown. Brooklyn by 3. 60-57 with a minute 8 left to go as Dallas will take a timeout. What a game. Oh, man, we get a good one right there. What a facilitate of a pass by Kyrie over to Bruce Brown. They had the 2-on-1 numbers in the key. This has been terrific tonight. Yeah, I heard about that. The Phillies hit a grand slam yesterday. I saw the replay when I was covering the Cubs-Dodgers game from yesterday. What a game, everybody. Over 130 out in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, helps out this video a ton. Hit that subscribe as well. If you'd like to be notified for future live streams I cover, also ring that notification bell. I cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, and college hoops in the channel. What's good, JC? Welcome to the stream here, bud. What a night here for basketball action. 1:08 left to go before halftime. Quick score throughout the NBA as we get these scores coming in right now. 5:30 remaining third quarter. Chicago leads Charlotte by 7, currently 74-67. Toronto up at halftime against Washington, 60-51. The Wizards playing on a back-to-back. They played yesterday against the Bucks. Grizzlies lead the Pistons 40-39 with 9:10 left to go in the second. And the Pacers up against the Hawks 40-31. Yeah, yesterday night was a crazy game. Yeah, this game's on TNT for the channel tonight. Seems like a lot of these national games have been awesome. Like, they're making the right decision for putting on national TV games. So here we go. 1 minute left remaining, approximately, as Dallas gets the inbound, trailing by 3. Luka moves over to the top to Richardson. Powell gets the ball, hands off to Luka. Luka throws it over inside of Powell, swings out left corner, 3 in the air. Got it. Able to get the rattle right in there as that goes down by Dorian Finney-Smith to tie it up at 60 apiece. 50 seconds left to go before halftime. Brooklyn at the top, moves over to KD. Shot fake back out to the top of the key, Kyrie. Kyrie dribbles right down the lane, puts one up and got it. That's good for 2. Right inside the key, trading buckets. 40 seconds remaining. Dallas has possession. Luka dribbles past half court. Luka moves over right corner perimeter, Hardaway, right baseline dribble, able to get past Kyrie and scores. Up over Joe Harris, good off the backboard for 2. We're tied up at 62. Final 25 seconds left to go. Brooklyn has possession. The Nets take it past half court as they have it here at the edge of the half court logo. Kyrie bounce pass to Claxton, 6-second differential shot clock at game clock. KD moves over to Claxton, passes out left corner to Shamet, fires a 3, missed it off the mark. Dallas picks up the rebound, 7 seconds left to go. Mavs have possession. Luka pass half court to his sweet spot. Now dribbles to the left elbow. He's contacted and fouled with 3 seconds. Luka will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 with 2.9 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure when my next special live stream will be, but I'll make sure to post in the community tab when it does happen, and let you guys be notified about it. I'm not even sure what the basketball games are for next week, because all of them are TBD for the national games. So whatever comes on national next week are the games, the earlier games for national are the ones that I'll be covering, but I'm not sure just yet what they'll be, because they haven't announced them. I think they announced for Tuesday the Heat versus the Celtics, which hopefully I'm able to get that and not be able to get blacked out from it, since I'm from Mass myself. Sometimes that's happened on a Tuesday night, but it's usually the late game. It happened a couple weeks ago against Portland. But I don't know what the national games are yet, because they haven't released it for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, actually, for next week. That free throw missed by Luka. Half-court heave at the horn. Hits the top of the backboard as we end an incredible first half of action here. Moving on to halftime, 63-62. What a game. What is good, Oreo Pudding? Welcome to stream, first timer. Thanks so much, bud, for being a part of the channel. Glad that you enjoy the content, man. What a stream so far. Over 130 out in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream here, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified future live streams, as currently we're just at halftime. What I mean by blacked out, it means sometimes when I try to get a game on ESPN or TNT when it's a Celtics game on, for some reason the game gets blacked out when the game starts, because the feed has to go automatically to the local network, NBC Sports Boston. But I don't have NBC Sports Boston in my TV package. I only get ESPN and TNT in the TV package. So it only happens for the Celtics games for me, because it's like a local thing that if you're from that market, sometimes, I don't know what games specifically, but sometimes the games for the Celtics will get blacked out when they're on national TV for me. What's good? J-Mal Beast, welcome to the stream. We got Thor. Hello, welcome to the stream here, guys. Right now, just at halftime. This has been a terrific game tonight. We take a look. Top box score leaders tonight. This game started out with a ton of threes, and the scoring just kept on rolling. Luka leads the way for Dallas. 19 points by Luka. He was on a 3-point spree at one point and knocked down 3 straight triples in a row. 19 for Luka, along with 3 rebounds, 3 assists. 12 points by Tim Hardaway Jr. The top 2 scorers in double figures for Dallas. For Brooklyn, top 2 scorers carrying the load. Kyrie's got 25 at halftime. He's 10 for 14 from the floor, making 4 3-point shots. And Kevin Durant's got 16 points. Yet to connect from 3 for KD, but he's 6 for 11 from the floor, 16 points in 19 minutes. And Kyrie scored 25 points in 18 minutes. Wow, perfect through 8 for Chris. That's awesome, man, in your video game right there, bud. So, J-Mount Beast, he's a Lakers fan, so he's taking the Nets to win for this one. Yeah, let me know who you got in this one, Brooklyn or Dallas in this game, if you guys are new. Oni, welcome to the stream here. A lot of new people pouring in. You guys are awesome. What a game. Yeah, D-Wade puts out here, Luka's new favorite player of the month. If you guys didn't know, Luka's actually my favorite player in the NBA that's a non-Celtic player. So I'm actually a Celtics fan if you guys didn't know. I'm a big Kemba Walker fan myself. Followed him since he was playing at UConn, but favorite non-player from the Celtics, non-Celtic player is actually Luka. He's just such a goofy man. It's just incredible what he does. Like he's just always having fun on the court all the time. So right now we're just at halftime here, folks. Quick update of the NBA scores, and then I'll get to the playing around. I'll do a little bit of that playing game because they released the TV schedule today. So I'll let you guys know when the playing games are currently at for what times they're at because the schedule was released earlier today. Chicago leads the Hornets 82-69, 3 minutes left to go in the third. Toronto up at halftime over Washington 60-51. Pistons lead the Grizzlies now 45-42. Grizzlies currently number 8 in the Western Conference. See, every game matters as well between Memphis and Golden State. Memphis is number 8, Golden State's number 9. So now Golden State's trying to make a push to see if they can play in the first playing game and just win that one to advance to be the 7, whereas Memphis is currently the 8 seed, Golden State's the 9. Still about seven games left, either 6 or 7 games left in the schedule. Pacers leading the Hawks tonight, 56-43 when the Hawks crushed Phoenix last night. Yeah, Dakota can't wait to see the linebacker for Tennessee that they picked up in the draft. Oreo Pudding taking Brooklyn tonight. Showtime can't wait for the playoffs. Oh yeah, man, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, me too. Cannot wait for the NFL season as well. You're Ohio State fan and a Browns fan here. Can't wait for some football. Always a good time. So this is going to be interesting here. Who that number 7 seed will be in the playing game in the Western Conference. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to have a question for you guys here. So here's my question. So this is the question here. Who will be the number 7 seed in the playing game in the Western Conference? Will it be the Mavs? Will it be the Lakers? Or will it be the Blazers? So who will be the number 7 seed? You guys can put it out in the chat here. Who will be the number 7 seed in the Western Conference playing game? The Mavs, the Lakers, or the Blazers? This is how they sit currently. Dallas with a record of 37-28. 7 games left in the schedule for the Mavs. Tonight they're playing against Brooklyn, and then the schedule gets much easier. Next 2 games after the Nets tonight are both against the Cavs, and then they're at the Memphis Grizzlies. And then the Mavs take on the Pelicans, the Raptors, and the T-Wolves to close it out. And Dallas has the season advantage over the Lakers 2-1, as they played the Lakers in a back-to-back a couple weeks ago and won both of those. And they lost early in the part of the season against the Lakers, but won the last 2. So that's why Dallas has the same record as the Lakers, and that's why Dallas is above the Lakers. Where the Lakers at number 6, they got a record of 37-28. And then, yeah, they got a tough schedule. I'm looking at it right now. Tough schedule. They got tonight against the Clippers. Tomorrow night, they're playing on a back-to-back against Portland. Both of those, well, the Clippers, it's at Staples Center. And then they're on the road tomorrow at Portland. After that, they got still 2 more tough teams. So they're, the first four games, the next 4 that they play are difficult for the Lakers. At the Clippers, at Portland, tonight and tomorrow. And then they take on Phoenix, and then they play against the Knicks. Both of those games at home at Staples Center. And then they host Houston, and then on the road against the Pacers and the Pelicans to close it out. So that's the Lakers' remaining schedule at number 6. And then number 7's Portland, which is a half a game behind the Lakers and the Mavs. Portland at 37-29. They played an extra game and they have an extra loss, so that's why they're half a game behind. So they got one game less remaining. So they have 6 games left. And Portland plays against the Lakers tomorrow. They host the last 4 out of 6 games. So the next 3 games they host. They host the Lakers, they host the Spurs, and then they host the Rockets before going on the road. They got 2 tough road games at Utah and at Phoenix before wrapping it up at home against Denver. So that's what's at stake there. If I had to predict, I'm gonna predict Portland right there. Even though the Lakers got a tough schedule, I just think somehow the Lakers just gonna be able to survive somehow. Those last couple of games, the last 3 for Portland, those are tough. At Utah, at Phoenix, and at home against Denver. So yeah, right now we're just on the timeout, and I got a couple questions last couple nights how the play-in works. So the play-in works as the number 7 seed will take on the number 8 seed. Whoever wins that game will get the number 7 seed and take on the number 2 seed in the first round. Whoever loses that 7 versus 8 playing game still has a chance, as the loser of that game will face the winner of number 9 versus number 10. Whoever loses the number 9 versus number 10 gets sent packing home, and then whoever wins the 9 versus 10 game has another chance, and they face the loser of 7 versus 8. And whoever wins that game for that one, the winner go home game, that team will move on to be the 8 seed. So that's how things work. I know some people don't like it. Me personally, I like the playing game myself personally because it gives more teams like an opportunity to be a part of the playoffs. Like Washington's now number 10. It gives Washington a chance to make a run for the playoffs now when they start out dead last in the Eastern Conference very early on in the year. And now for the Wizards, instead of tanking and losing games to increase their pick of a draft pick, now they're playing for a playoff spot since they're playing for a playing game. It increases the chances to make the playoffs. So more teams are playing like more competitive basketball deep in the season instead of seeing say 12 or 13 teams just tank throughout the rest of the season. Now you're seeing like 5 or 6, and then you're seeing the rest of these teams play it out. Do I think that Luka will have a better career than Nowitzki? Yeah, I think so. Luka's just phenomenal. I think down the road here, he's going to win an MVP, and then I think he also definitely has a shot at a title in his future. They just need to find a healthy big that can play alongside of him. Yeah, I don't think that Washington has a chance in the championship, in my opinion. I think the top 3 teams in the East are just way ahead of everybody else. Somebody's going to come out and play in the finals, and I feel like whoever that will be a top 3 team currently in the Eastern Conference. Ooh, a lot of good Browns greats here. I'd probably take Jim Brown. So Chris put a relief pitcher in for his video game. Looks like he gave up a hit. Do I think the Lakers will get out of the second round? Yes. I predicted the Lakers to win the championship, actually. If they're healthy, I think that they'll be able to flip the switch like they did last year. Because I remember last year, like, a lot of us just counted out the Lakers because they went 3-5 in the bubble. And they were dead last in the bubble out of all 22 teams in Disney World shooting the three ball. And then they played a really dangerous Portland team in the first round. And then Portland took the first game, and then everybody thought the Lakers were in trouble, and then they just won out the remainder. I think they're going to figure it out. Yeah, nobody wants to play the Wizards. Nobody wants to play Golden State either. Vegas liking the Suns to be in the finals there. Look at what Chris Paul did last year with Oklahoma City. A number 5 seed with basically like first and second year players in the team. And they came one possession away from moving on to the second round against Houston. That was incredible. I heard about that. John Means for the Orioles yesterday had a no-hitter last night. That was the... We found out in the chat yesterday that was the first hitter since 1969, and it was D Wade who put it out on the channel yesterday. It was Jim Palmer for Baltimore who had the last no hitter. Hey, thanks so much, Ashton. Appreciate it, man. How good do I think Trevor Lawrence gonna be? I think he's gonna be decent. I'm not sure though if he'll be like a Pro Bowl type of quarterback though. But I do think that he'll be like decent though. I'm probably thinking more like maybe like mid-pack quarterback. Yeah, Kyrie going for 50. It seems this way as he's already to the halfway point. He's got 25, 10 for 14 in the first half so far by Kyrie. So this is how the playing game schedule works. The schedule was actually released earlier today to the playing rounds. And these are the playing game times. So I'm going to go by Eastern time for the Eastern time zone, since that's my time zone. The playing games tip off on Tuesday, May 18th. The first one is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Both of the first two games are on TNT. So Tuesday, May 18th has two games, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, that's 4:30 Pacific, and then 10 o'clock Eastern time for the late playing game, and that's 7 o'clock Pacific. Wednesday, May 19th has two more playing games over on ESPN, and that'll be same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 4 Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 Pacific on Wednesday, May 19th. They skip a day, they don't play on Thursday, May 20th, day of rest there before getting back to the NBA playing game on Friday, May 21st. Looks like there's only one on the schedule currently. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. I'm assuming that the other one will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time for that playing game. Yeah, happy birthday there to Goody's favorite point guard, Rajon Rondo. Yeah, Cubs win yesterday. What a game, man. That was a crazy game yesterday with Rizzo just redeeming himself. Had a walk-off RBI. So currently we're just at halftime, over 90 out in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games in the channel, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops, along as well when it comes back in November. This has been a terrific game tonight. This game is combined for 17 total three-point shots in the first half. Dallas is 9 for 20 from the perimeter, and Brooklyn is 8 for 19. Yeah, just this game tonight, Paul. That game is on late at like 10 o'clock, so it's only this game tonight. Oh boy, let's see here. Good question. The Jaguars are one of them that haven't played in the Super Bowl. We're going to start off the second half. I know I got the Jaguars. I'm trying to think who is... Oh, Houston. That's another one, the Texans. That's right, Lions and... Okay, so Browns too. I got two of them right there. We're back into it. Second half has begun. As Brooklyn takes a three-point shot to begin and they knock it down. Kyrie's got 28, makes the three. Looking for 50 tonight, playing on a mission. He's 11 for 15. Back outside, Kyrie has it, the left wing. Kyrie moves over to KD, fires a three straight away. No good, missed it off the back iron. Dallas picks up the defensive rebounds. 2-point game, they hand it off to Luka. Luka, lob over the top, no good, missed it. That should have been an easy two by Cauley Stein. Misses, he was wide open on the tip and it rolled around the rim and out. Brooklyn has possession. Joe Harris fires a three. Missed it off the mark, no good, and Dallas picks up the defensive board. Mavs have possession with Luka. He dribbles past half court. Now Luka at the right wing perimeter. Switched on, defended by Griffin. Out to the top to Hardaway. Hardaway defended by KD. Dribble, spin move down the lane. Turnaround jumper. Rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound picked up here for the Nets. Kyrie takes it past half court. Irving at the top. Dribbles. Oh, nasty move on Finney-Smith, but he missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound right back to the Mavs again. 10.5 left to go. Dallas inside and just slipped on the ground with a ball. And he is hurt. As that is Tim Hardaway Jr. He is down holding his lower left ankle. He just slipped, taking it up to the court. Slipped inside the key. Oh. Yeah, he got clipped on the front end of Joe Harris's shoe as Harris was defending him. That had to hurt. Oh, that ankle just went in an awkward direction. The mop crew is up on the court right now. They had to clean that out. Yeah, this has been a great stream tonight. I don't know why it's like a little bit, for some reason it's like it's my Wi-Fi where I am because it's clear outside. So it's like a little bit choppy for some reason. Hopefully it'll be fine in a couple minutes. Panthers went to the Super Bowl with Cam. Because that's what I was thinking, because they were new back in the 90s, but they went to the Super Bowl one time with Cam. Yeah, the Suns, too, are going to be in the playoffs. So they're another team with a long playoff drought. Welcome in S on the stream. It's going to be a jump ball tipped up in the air. Brooklyn lets it go out of bounds. And Blake Griffin, mental mistake as the refs say that Griffin touched it out last. So Dallas will still have possession. Oh. Did the refs say it went off the body of Griffin? Griffin just entirely avoided it. 10-10 left to go. Yeah, the video's back now because I can see that it went from red and yellow to now green. Finney-Smith takes it down the lane, stripped of the basketball. Kevin Durant comes out with a steal. Pass up the court to Harris. Harris drives down the lane, puts one up, and he gets called for the offensive foul. The toughness of Tim Hardaway Jr. takes the charge underneath the hoop of Brooklyn. And Joe Harris picks up the offensive foul. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Dallas has possession. Tim Hardaway at the top of the key, defended by Shamet. Switched over, defended by Griffin. Fires a three. Hardaway. No good. Strong off the back iron. Tipped off the glass and defensive rebound. Picked up by Brooklyn by Kyrie. Kyrie dribbles past half court. Moves over to Shamet out on the break. Missed the three. No good off the back iron. Dallas picks up the defensive board. Luka will take this one past half court. Luka now dribbles. Shot fake. Thought about doing a step-back jumper over KD. Instead, he moves it over. Ball at the left wing to Richardson. Richardson defended by Griffin. Richardson drives on Griffin. Step-back jumper. Free throw circle shot. Missed it off the mark. And Kyrie comes up with rebound number 4 tonight. Irving with a possession at the top here for Brooklyn. Kyrie dribbles. At the top of the free throw circle. Moves it outside to Harris. Catching fire. Missed the three, and both of these teams have gone cold recently. 3 minutes through the third quarter, and the only shot that was made was a three-point shot by Kyrie to start off the third. Shot got blocked underneath. Luka gets it back, defended by KD. Jumper at the right elbow. Luka's shot gets rattled out, but KD picks up the foul. And it'll send Doncic to the free throw line shooting 2 shots. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel here, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yes, I think the Lakers going to make the playoffs. So Luka will head to the line, shoot 2, 8:52 remaining. First free throw, missed it, no good. It's the net doesn't like Dallas as they've yet to score still in the third quarter, and we're 3 minutes and 8 seconds into the third. What's good, Baby Goat? Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Suns versus Nets in the finals. Second free throw by Luka. Missed it off the back iron. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Brooklyn picks up the defensive rebound. Kevin Durant dribbles past half court. KD drives right down the lane inside. Puts one up and rattled out. No good. Both of these teams cold. Nobody scored a single bucket in the last 3 minutes. Dallas has possession. 8.5 left to go in the third. They back their way at the right baseline underneath Hardaway. Spin move over Kyrie. Missed it. Too strong off the glass. Blake Griffin comes up with a defensive rebound. Puts the ball into the hands of Kyrie. Bursts the speed pass half court. Takes it right down the lane. Stripped of the ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Mavs, though. So Kyrie and Brooklyn will retain the ball with 8:20 remaining in the third. Kyrie playing on a mission. Top scorer tonight with 28 points. He's got the lone 3 point scored in the third quarter. Brooklyn leads the third quarter advantage 3-0. Shot fake, bounce pass underneath Green, into out, moves over to Harris. At the top of the key, takes the 3, and finally, somebody makes a bucket. Joe Harris knocks it down for 3. 8 minutes left to go in the third 5-point game. Dallas has only scored 1 point in the last 4.5 minutes, and that was before halftime. Hardaway moves over to Richardson. Richardson at the edge of the Mavs logo. Defended by Harris. Richardson dribbles. Backs his way at the left elbow. Richardson now takes inside, and Harris puts one up. Got blocked from the side. Nice defense there by Brooklyn. Joe Harris all over that, and here goes Shamet. Shamet out to the top of the key. Griffin moves over to Harris. Pump fake. Leads to an open 3. Misses it. Rattled out. What a look by Joe Harris, trying to make back-to-back triples, but couldn't make it that time. Rattled out. Dallas with a defensive rebound. Luka at the top. Step back 3 in the air. Luka missed it. No good. Tip deflected right back to Finney-Smith. Gets the offensive rebound. Back outside. Open 3. Richardson launches and drills it. And now it's a 2-point game. 68-66. The score was 7:15 remaining. Yup, it's definitely a problem for sure, James, when Kyrie just goes off. And that's what he's doing tonight. 28 by Kyrie. Bounce past the left corner. Harris dribbles left baseline. Moves over to Griffin. Griffin at the left elbow, defended by Cauley Stein. Hands it off to Kyrie. Kyrie now dribbles left baseline. Bounce past to Griffin. Down the lane, soaring with a left-handed throwdown by Blake Griffin. Kyrie with an assist. Assist number 4 tonight by Irving as the Nets lead by 4, 70-66 in the timeout taken by the Mavs. What a soar to the bucket by Blake Griffin. Skies up and throws it down. We take a timeout. 6:52 left to go in the third. A lot of scoring in the first half, but in the third quarter here, both of the teams cold as Brooklyn outgaining the Mavs in the third quarter 8-3. Up by 4 for the Nets as we take a timeout. Yes, I still watch NASCAR when I have a chance. I haven't done so recently, though, because I've been covering a lot of games usually when NASCAR goes on. I've been catching the highlights, though, from the races, though. Yeah, welcome in Sam on the stream here. Always thought Tim Hardaway Jr. looked like LeBron's younger brother. So Kyrie leads the way, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Now Blake Griffin in double figures tonight. He's got 10 points. Also with 10 rebounds tonight. So went with Blake Griffin over DeAndre Jordan to get the start. Jordan has yet to check into the game. He wasn't even listed on the injury report for DeAndre Jordan tonight. Kevin Durant's got 16. What's good, Mary Joy? Welcome to the stream here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA, also college hoops, as well as the playoffs is coming along in less than 2.5 weeks now for the playoffs. Hey, appreciate my man Jason. You the legend like always, man. Jason incredible on tonight's stream here. What's good, Irish John? Welcome on board in the stream here. Taking Brooklyn here, out in Pacoyan. Pacoyan Roy here, out in the Philippines. Welcome to the stream. A lot of new people on the channel. A lot of people out in the Philippines pouring in for these streams, which is awesome. Quick update throughout the NBA since we got time to go over to do so. Chicago extending that lead over the Hornets, 105-87. Toronto up against Washington, 80-78. And then the Pistons up at halftime over the Grizzlies, 58-49. Things are going to be interesting, especially out in the Western Conference. Memphis, if Memphis loses this game tonight against the Pistons, they got the same record as Golden State. Memphis is a half a game above Golden State, so Golden State could potentially be the number 7 seed if they're able to surpass Memphis and get the 8 seed play-in and beat whoever is the 7 seed. That could put up a LeBron versus Curry play-in round potentially. The craziness of the play-in. And watch out for Golden State, as Curry is just not to be reckoned with for what he is doing. That month of April was incredible. Pacers up at the halftime against the Hawks when the Hawks destroyed Phoenix last night. 72-58, and the Pacers without multiple players in that game. So a lot of interesting things going down, like the Pistons leading the Grizzlies up by 9 at halftime. Yeah, D-Wade's 2 dark horse teams, Golden State and Washington. I agree with you, man. I think if Golden State plays like Utah or Phoenix, I think they can make it a great series. Yeah, I actually like the extra inning rule because it keeps the game moving along. I said that yesterday instead of Dallas just hit the 3 as we're back into it. Luka, the top scorer for the Mavs tonight, he's got 19. Richardson just got 10 points. 6:15 left to go. Luka gets the basketball here at the right wing perimeter. Luka at the right baseline, swings over inside, shot fake, Powell contacted and fouled. As Dwight Powell will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. Blake Griffin picks up the personal foul. Yeah, so I like the extra inning rule for baseball because it moves by the game so much quicker. Instead of trying to grind out runs each and every single inning with no runners on base, the game is bound to end faster. So the game's more it's a higher percentage for the game to end in extra innings, like in the 10th or 11th inning, than it is to like keep on dragging on like a weeknight in the random part of the season that will go on to like the 17th, 18th, 19th inning. So it moves it by much faster. I don't think either. For the Lions. So it was the Lions, the Browns, the Texans, as both of the free throws go by Dwight Powell, and then the Jaguars. Those were the 4 teams that haven't played in the Super Bowl. 6 minutes left to go. Brooklyn has the possession. Kyrie dribbles at the right elbow, defended by Luka. Gets around Luka, step back jumper to free throw circle, missed it. Off the mark, the tip in, right place, right time. Bruce Brown for 2. Brooklyn takes the lead right back with 5:45 left to go in the third. Yeah, we got a new mod tonight with Russell on the stream. Russell's been here for quite a while, supporting these streams, which has been awesome. Luka bounce pass left corner, back out to the top. Richardson moves it over to Powell, hands it off to Hardaway. Fadeaway 3, gets it. At the right wing by Tim Hardaway Jr. He has been huge. Last 5 games, averaging 25 points per game. He's got 15 tonight. Kyrie dribbles at the top of the key, moves it towards his left. Looks to pass it off. He does. Ball into the hands of Shaman. Back over to Kyrie. Kyrie dribbles straight away. Right down the lane. Gets contacted and fouled. Personal foul picked up from behind. It's on Hardaway. Clock will stop with 5:10. Inbound for Brooklyn. Nets have it. Kyrie lob over the top to Claxton. Too high off the backboard, and Dallas picks up the basketball. Mavs have the possession. Brunson dribbles inside at the right block. Bounce pass to the right wing. Hardaway Jr. has it. Swings it over to Powell. Hands it off to Luka as he'll fling it out to the right corner. Luka thought about doing a step-back jumper to right elbow and just dish it out to the right corner. 3 ball. In the air, missed off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Powell, keeps it alive. Back out, off the drive. Floats it up, scores. That's good for 2 by Tim Hardaway Jr. with 17 now for Dallas. 4:30 remaining in the third. What's good, Greg? Welcome to the stream. And a timeout taken on the floor by Brooklyn by Steve Nash with 4:26 remaining. What a game. What's good? I don't know anymore. Welcome to the stream viewers. He's got a blank squares what I'm looking from right now. IDK, and it's got a box of squares where I am. I think if I'm on a phone, maybe I'll be able to get those box of squares or so. What's good? Chris, welcome to the stream here. Taking the Mavs tonight. Hit me up who you like in this game. Put it out in the chat if you guys would like to do so. Dallas or Brooklyn tonight. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You got 4:26 left to go in the third, heading to a timeout. Yep, Sunday is Mother's Day. Don't forget to treat your mom to something special on Mother's Day there on a beautiful Sunday. Top scores tonight. Kyrie leads the way for Brooklyn. 28 points, 16 by Kevin Durant. Double-double tonight by Blake Griffin, getting a start in place of DeAndre Jordan. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Dallas with 4 players in double figures tonight. Luka leads the way, 19 points, 5 boards, 4 assists by Luka, 17 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., and then 10 points each by Finney Smith and Richardson. Hey, happy early birthday there to Dakota, coming up on Monday. Quick update, couple scores here at the NBA. Pistons still up against the Grizzlies. They start out the third quarter, 58-50 Detroit. Pacers up at halftime over the Hawks, 72-58. Toronto leading against Washington right now, 86-82. And then Chicago, going to get the W tonight over the Hornets, 111-89. Chicago takes on the Celtics tomorrow. So Chicago currently number 12 in the Eastern Conference. So they're 3.5 games behind Washington. So actually, if Washington loses, that helps out the Bulls tonight with their slim chance of landing a 10 seed. But they're going to have to wish for more losses down the stretch to Washington. So right now, just currently in the timeout. Let's see here. Good question. Teams never reached the finals in the NBA. I think Sacramento's on that list. Pretty sure Memphis is on that list too. I'm going to go Charlotte if I had to guess there. I think Charlotte would be another one. Yep, I got that right now. I don't know anymore. Those are 3. That's right. Pelicans is as well. Pelicans, Hawks, and Denver. That's what. Wow. So Denver still. And we're right back to action. So 4:10 left to go. Brooklyn underneath, and they score by Jeff Green right out of the timeout. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so yeah, they weren't the Wizards back then, so that's right. A lob over the top and scores by 2 underneath. That is good by Dallas. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third. Top of the key, Kyrie. He has it. Dribble drive at the right baseline as he'll float one up. No good. Rolled around the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Luka now. Approaching 3:30 on the clock. Dallas by 4, looking to add to it. Luka puts one up, gets blocked in here to go out on the break. Kyrie bursts the speed. Bounce pass to the trailer. Lost it. Out of bounds by Jeff Green. They had a 3-on-1 and couldn't convert. They think Carl Edwards going to come back to NASCAR. I'm going to say probably not. 3.5 left to go. They had a 3-on-1 and couldn't convert. Dallas has possession. Luka will dribble past half court. At the top of the key, defended by Brown. Bounce pass to the roll down. Over to Josh Green. Shot fake at the left elbow. Moves it back outside to Luka. Luka at the left wing perimeter. Luka, defended by one man, takes the three over James. Deep three and missed it. Hit the front rim. Defensive board picked up by the Nets. 3 minutes left to go. Brooklyn has the possession. Jumper by Kyrie at the left elbow. Hits it. And now it's a 2-point game. 78-76 with 2:50 left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe in the third quarter currently. Pass underneath to Hardaway, saves it, gives it back outside to Luka. He dribbles to the top. Oh, Nick Claxton, watch out as he pounded the ground. Luka dribbles right past him, looking for the call for the foul, couldn't get one. Luka still wondering where he was. They are back on the transition, and Brooklyn puts it up and through. Matt James, his pass underneath, as that goes and gets scored by Brown for 2. And Luka cannot believe he was not fouled there. Tons of contact. I don't know what Claxton was doing, pounding the ground or so. The last time that I've utilized that was back in a video game when you press the button to roll down and pound the ground to pump up the crowd at home. That jumper no good off the backboard by Dallas. Defensive rebound picked by Brooklyn. 2 minutes left to go. Nets have it, and Mike James had it stripped away. Luka comes up with a steal. 2-on-1 on the break. Luka drives inside with a Euro step, gets fouled, and he'll head to the line. Still unhappy about that call a few possessions ago, so he's going to head shoot 2 here at the free throw line. That's definitely a no. Jeff Gordon's never going to come back to NASCAR. He's in the booth calling the races now. .153 remaining in the third. First shot, no good. Missed it off the back iron. Oh, wow. All the way back in 1951, Sacramento won the NBA title. I'm not sure if I'll be alive on Monday yet, Dakota. I don't think I will be, because I don't think there's a national TV game where I am on Monday, actually. There's not one on Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to be off on Saturday as well. Second free throw is good by Dallas, 79-78. 1:45 left to go in the third. Brooklyn has the possession. Mike James floats it over the top. Too strong on the pass as he just airmailed it off Claxton, rolling down. Went off the backboard. On the transition, wide open three. Brunson launches, rolls around the rim, and drops in. That is good for 3. Gets the bounce off the roll down there by Jalen Brunson. 4-point lead. 1:15 in the third. Claxton kicks it back outside to Green, catching fire. Missed it off the backboard, tipped up in the air. Dwight Powell comes out with a defensive rebound. Dallas has possession with Luka. Luka defended at the left wing by Claxton. Luka dribbles, turns the corner, drives inside, dish out right corner, 3 in the air. Brunson missed it. And defensive rebound goes to Jeff Green. Final minute in the third quarter. Down by 4 for Brooklyn. Mike James has it at the right wing. Moves out to the top to Green, over to James once again. James gives over to Harris. Harris shot fake, dribbles, right down the lane, passes, gets deflected, and here goes Dallas with a steal on a 3-on-2. Luka has possession, passes to the trailer, lost it out of bounds. Right behind, they had a 4-on-1 with Finney Smith at last, and he passed it to the one the furthest behind of Finney Smith and couldn't handle it properly and lost it out of bounds. Ouch. Yeah, let's see here. Most unexpected final that could actually happen. Clippers against the Bucks. J.R. Mauricio going for. I go for like the Jazz and the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks gonna make that much noise in it, but that would be shocking. 30 seconds left to go. That's a 3 taken at the top, and they knock it down. Jeff Green drills it down, and it's a 1-point game. 82-81. 25 seconds left to go in the third. Dallas has possession. 2-second shot clock differential between game clock. Brunson at the left wing, defended by Green. Floats it over right corner and launches over the fingertips of Richardson out of bounds. Just too tall on the pass. That's a throwback name right there. Rolly Fingers. That's a throwback right there. 5 seconds left to go. 3 ball in the air. Drills it. Mike James with 3 seconds left to go. Brooklyn takes the lead. They're going to count as a 2. His foot was on the line. 83-82 at the end of the third quarter. Brooklyn was trailing down by 4. They ended in a 5-0 run. What a game, everybody. Over 100 out in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well when the season comes back in November. 12 minutes of incredible basketball going down, and how much this game means to both of these teams. Dallas currently tied with the same record as the Lakers, number 5 in the West, because Dallas has the season series advantage over LA, 2-1 in the season series. As the Mavs this season, 37-28. Half a game above Portland, who's the number 7 seed, currently the first team in the play-in rounds. So that's what Dallas, the Lakers, and Portland are all trying to avoid. And unfortunately, somebody is going to have to be the number 7 seed in the play-in game from that grouping between 5, 6, or 7. For Brooklyn, number 2 in the Eastern Conference, and they are trying to avoid their first ever 4-game losing streak on the season for the Nets. They lost back-to-back games against the Bucks. And Brooklyn is currently only 1 game above Milwaukee. So Milwaukee trying to take charge of that number 2 seed coming up from behind and trying to wish for some more losses by Brooklyn to send them back to the 3 line. What a game, everyone. So right now we're just on a swap of quarters and then we'll be back in. Yeah, hit me up in the chat who you got in this game tonight. Brooklyn or Dallas, if you guys are new. NASCAR was incredible, man. Back in the 90s. Back in the 90s and early 2000s. Jeff Gordon against Dale Earnhardt. It was incredible. I wish I could remember more like late 90s for NASCAR. I started really watching NASCAR. It was around like 2001, 2002 when I started. Vegas in Brooklyn to take this tonight. Do you think Kurt Busch is going to retire? Of course he is. I don't know when, though. Whether it's going to be at the end of this season, next season. It's probably going to be within the next 3 seasons probably. Because he's raced more than anybody else right now out of all the Cup drivers. Because it's him and then it's Kevin Harvick. This has been a terrific game. Jason taking Brooklyn tonight out in this one. Kyrie, the top scorer, 30 points for the Nets, 16 by KD in 26 minutes. Double-double by Blake Griffin tonight, 10 points, 10 rebounds. For Dallas, 4 players in double figures, 20 by Luka. He's had 6 rebounds, 5 assists. 17 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., and then 10 points each by Finney Smith and Richardson. Yeah, I would say that. Me too, as well. Mariano Rivera. He's just such a good closer. What's good, Compton? Welcome to stream. Yeah, when that happened in the Daytona 500 back in 2001, they underwent so many safety changes, and the biggest one to this day is the safer barrier. Which there's been no fatal crashes ever since the 2001 Daytona 500. So here we go to the 4th quarter now, as Brooklyn will go left to right in the 4th on the court, and the Nets get the ball first. Joe Harris receives the handoff. He dribbles to the right baseline. Moves it back outside. Ball into the hands to Mike James. On the court here currently for Brooklyn. James, Jeff Green, Joe Harris, Bruce Brown, and Nick Claxton. James dribbles. Step back jumper to left corner perimeter. Misfires off the back iron, and offensive rebound retained by Claxton. They have the possession again. Claxton hands it off to Brown. Right baseline dribble. Swings it out left corner. Ball into the hands to Harris. Harris defended by Richardson. Gets around him. Drives inside the paint. Puts it up and scores. Count the bucket in the foul as Josh Richardson picks up the personal foul. And Joe Harris makes the shot. And one coming up at the line by Harris. 11:23 remaining 4th quarter. Brooklyn strikes first here in the 4th. What a game. Oh, yeah, Showtime. Totally agree. I'm going to be going to the one in New Hampshire coming up in the summer. Free throw is good. It's a 4-point game now. Dallas has the possession. Joe Harris been quiet tonight again. 9 points, 5 rebounds. Mavs hand it off around the perimeter. Trey Burke swings over to Brunson at the left wing. Brunson gives it over to Green. Right down the lane, scores. For the rookie, that is good for 2 by Josh Green, as he's got 4 points in 5 minutes. 11 minutes now left to go in the fourth quarter. James gives it over to Green. Green at the right elbow. Backs his way, defended by Brunson. Turnaround jumper, right baseline shot. Missed it, tipped off the glass and scores. Nick Claxton, a little bit of help and good for 2. 10:40 in the fourth now. Brunson takes it up past half court. Dribbles left baseline on James. Underneath Brunson, gets around. James with a wraparound, scores with a right-handed reverse layup. That is good by Jalen Brunson. Back and forth, here we go. Mike James dribbles. Drives on Burks. Dribbles back out to the left corner as he goes underneath the hoop off a double team. James is trapped and stripped of the ball in the corner. Dallas picks up the steal and the whistle and the foul picked up on a reach-in before half court by Jeff Green. What a game. What's good, Ty? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well, man. Yeah, that was Adam Petty. That happened. I think it was in practice. I think in New Hampshire back in 2000. I remember hearing the story about Ernie Irvin, that he was given like a 1% chance of to live, and he actually survived. Like, he was in the hospital for almost a full year. It's a 2-point game with 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Spin move, stripped of the ball as Dallas lost in the key by Cauley Stein. Brooklyn gets the steal. Mike James takes it past half court. Under 10 minutes left to go. James moves it over to KD as he checks into the game. Durant dribbles left baseline. Gets right past Cauley Stein and gets fouled. There should be 2 at the free throw line. Yeah, we've had a lot of new people lately on the stream. It's been awesome lately. Jason going to the Bristol race. That's great, man. I would definitely love to go to the Bristol race someday. I remember back in 2016 they had a battle at Bristol for college football. Tennessee against Virginia Tech. That first free throw is good. Kevin Durant tonight. 17 points. 26 minutes on the court. Perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. And that second free throw is good. Oh, yeah, Ty. I think they're going to for Golden State. They look dangerous. I don't think anybody wants to play Golden State in the first round. Dallas drives. Inside, scores up and in with a right-handed layup. As that goes down for 2 by Finney-Smith. 2-point game. 9.5 left to go. Yeah, the night race in the summer, that's always a great one. Mike James, bounce pass, and it's thrown behind Green. Stolen away by Dallas. Pass off a cutter inside. Couldn't finish. Offensive rebound. Puts it back and scores for the Mavs as this game is tied up at 90. Relentless by Dorian Finney-Smith to tie things up at 90. 90-90 with 9:19 left to go. A lot of nines in there as we are in the fourth quarter taking a timeout. Yeah, Bristol for the racetrack for NASCAR. It's in 2 states. So it's in Tennessee and then it's in Virginia. Yeah, that's insane. Football game with over 60,000 Virginia Tech fans and 100,000 Tennessee fans. That was wild, man. Like I remember just before that game, just I saw that event pop up, and I was like, how in the world is this gonna be possible? This is gonna be so cool, but how are they gonna transform the infield to a football field? And then when I saw it on TV, it was like, wow, this just looks so cool. So right now in the timeout, quick update, couple scores throughout the NBA tonight. Chicago wins over Charlotte 120-99. Nikola Vucevic with 29 points, 14 rebounds for the Bulls tonight. They take on the Celtics tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back. Chicago versus Boston tomorrow night. Washington in the back-and-forth game against Toronto. Wizards lead at 97-96 with 5:25 remaining in the fourth. Pistons still up against Memphis, 73-66 Detroit. And then the Pacers still up against the Hawks tonight after the Hawks crushed the Suns last night, 89-79 Indiana. What's good, Tyrone? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games in the channel, NBA games, also play-by-play of college hoops as well. And welcome on the stream all the new people for being on board. What's good, Nick? Welcome on here. MVP for the Joker. I agree with you. I think Jokic going to take home the MVP. Sana, welcome in here all the way from the Philippines supporting the stream. Wow, Dakota's uncle gave him a Peyton Manning draft night autograph. Dude, it's gonna be worth a ton someday. Yeah, definitely. I'll put it on a 4-second slow mo for you guys. We'll get that slow mode hype in just a moment. Russell Westbrook 1 point away from another triple-double. Five minutes left to go, and Toronto just took the lead back. It's 98-97. Let's get that slow mode hype out in the chat. Russell Westbrook for Washington, 9 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists tonight in that matchup. We have 9:19 remaining here. With over 120 out in the chat as we're right back into action. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball. KD moves over to Kyrie, shoots the three. Missed it off the back iron. Josh Green scoops up the rebound for Dallas. Mavs have the possession, 9 minutes remaining. Trey Burke dribbles, past the half-court logo, hands it off to Finney-Smith. Out to the top of the key, takes the three off the left side of the rim, gets their own rebound back with Green, and heads-up play. Pins it off of Joe Harris at the corners. It's going to stay Dallas possession. Heads-up play right there, playing dodgeball. Just got the offensive rebound stuck in the corner by Josh Green for the rookie and able to do that. Pin it off so he could able to get the possession back. Dallas gets the inbounds. At the left wing, Brunson feeds it over to Finney-Smith. Left baseline, dribbling Harris. Back outside of Brunson, defended by Durant. Brunson dribbles at the left double jumper over KD. High arcing shot, got it for two by Jalen Brunson. Dallas leading it now. Dakota might head out. Enjoy the rest of your night, man, if you do. Glad to have you back in the stream here, bud. Jalen Brunson now in double figures with 11. KD receives the pass, jumper. At the right elbow, missed it, no good by Durant. Dallas picks up the defensive rebound. Kevin Durant's missed 11 shots tonight, 6 for 15 from the floor. Driving, right down the lane, Burke. As he tried to go in for a strong finish. Too strong off the backboard, no good though. And Brooklyn comes up with a defensive rebound. Kyrie dribbles inside, mid-range jumper, hits it. Irving for two more for Kyrie as he leads the way with 32 tonight for the Nets with 8 minutes remaining. What a game. Tie game here, 8 minutes even. Brunson dribbles to the top of the key, defended by Claxton. Moves over to Burke, lost control of the basketball. Back over to Brunson as he saves it. Brunson has it at the top, gets a lot of space on Claxton. Dribbles, left elbow, kicks it out, left baseline dribble. Burke gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 7:44. What a game. If you're just joining us, this game has been back and forth all night long. Luka will check back into the game tonight for Dallas. 7:44 remaining as Luka's got 20 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. inbounds it. Puts the ball into the hands of Luka on the court here for Dallas. Luka Hardaway Jr., Jalen Brunson, Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell. As Finney-Smith had it, the right corner. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn. Yeah, we'll see if this game could go into overtime tonight. Maybe it will be. Last 3 games I covered for Brooklyn were close but no cigar. Inbound coming up in the front court for Luka as he gets the inbound. Puts the ball into the hands of Powell. Luka passes off the roll down. Back to Powell. Lays it up and in behind the defense. Scores for 2. Brooklyn now with possession. Kyrie takes the three over Luka at the left wing. Missed it, and Hardaway comes out with a defensive rebound. Had a great look, too, at that three ball by Kyrie. Dallas slows it down. 15 on the shot clock, 7:15 left to go. Luka has it at the top, defended by Kyrie. At the left wing now. Luka dribbles inside. He lost it. Kyrie comes up with a strip in the key. Brooklyn gets possession now. Moves the ball over to KD past half court. Takes the three straight away. No good. Hit the front rim. Not a whole lot of team passing there. Just received the pass past half court, and Durant just takes a three at the top and misses it rim short. Dallas picks up the rebound, and they get fouled. Taking it past half court. The clock will stop with 6:55. What a game. Oh, man, I would love to see overtime, actually, tonight. Just to get some extra basketball here, that would be awesome. 135 out on the stream. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play on the channel, NBA games, college hoops. Here we go. Dallas gets the inbound. Luka, bounce pass over to Brunson at the left wing. Brunson dumps it off for Powell at the top of the key, defended by Griffin. Powell dribbles towards his right, hands off to Hardaway, passes off the roll down, underneath to Powell, spin move, turnaround. Over Shamit scores for two as he banks it up and in off the backboard. Back-to-back buckets for Dwight Powell for Dallas. 6:30 on the clock. Brooklyn has possession. Kyrie at the right wing, bounce pass over to Durant. Durant off a double team, shot fake. He dribbles, takes the shot on the key, hits the rim short again. Kevin Durant missing 11 shots in this game. He is 6 for 7 from the floor. Approaching the 6-minute mark remaining. Dallas has possession. Back outside of Luka. Luka at the top, defended by Durant. Luka dribbles towards the left wing. Drives in the lane. Gets past KD as he falls down. Kicks it back out to the right wing. Wide open three and gets it. Luka with a beautiful assist. And the three ball gets rained down right there as that goes down for the triple by Dallas. By Finney-Smith. Mavs up by 7. Jumper to right baseline. Kyrie with 2 more. Hits it. As we approach the 5:30 mark left to go. Kyrie with 34. Dallas has possession. Luka again defended by Durant. At the left wing. Now switched over, defended by Blake Griffin. Luka dribbles back over to the top of the key. He has it. 10 on the shot clock. Moves over to Hardaway. Hardaway takes it. Jumper over Brown. Missed it off the back iron. Tip deflected. Durant comes up with a rebound. Brooklyn has possession as we approach the 5-minute marker left to go. Kyrie right down the lane. Kicks it back out. Left corner. 3 in the air. Griffin. No good. Another one. Hit the front rim. Missed it. As Dallas picks up the defensive board. Jalen Brunson going to attack the lane on Kyrie. Puts it up and he gets fouled. As Brunson will head to the line, shoot 2. Kyrie picks up the personal foul. And the clock will stop with 5:02. What a game. Unbelievable game we got here lately. Yeah, Kevin Durant, he had 2 big opportunities to make threes. And he missed both of them, hit the rim short. 5-point game, looking to go up on triple digits here on the board. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me if you like to, Warren. I can definitely give you pointers and help out with that, man. If you're interested in start out your own channel, I can definitely help you out, give you pointers on that, on how to start out your stream. First free throw, good at the line by Brunson. Second free throw, that one is good as well. 7-point game, Brooklyn has the possession, 5 minutes even. Remaining on the clock, Nets take it past half court. Kyrie. He is defended by Brunson. Dribbles at the right elbow. Kyrie soars, puts one up, missed it. Offensive rebound. Bruce Brown had it for a moment. And a foul in the key. It's on Dallas. It's on Luka, I believe. It was Luka and Powell going up for the rebound. Yeah, it's assessed to Luka, and the clock will stop with 4:50. Yeah, definitely me too, Showtime. Cannot wait until that happens once again. No free throws, so Brooklyn gets the inbound. Kyrie receives the pass, shoots the 3, and hits it. Right away from the top of the key, Kyrie Irving, 37 points tonight. It's a 4-point game with 4:43 remaining. What a game. Dallas has possession. Luka takes it past half court. He's got 20. Along with 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Luka dribbles, defended by Griffin at the top of the key. 1-on-1. Luka takes it right down the lane. Gets past Griffin. Kicks out to the left wing. 3 in the air. Boom! Hardaway Jr. sinks it. Up by 7 for Dallas with 4:20 remaining. Bounce pass behind the back over to Blake Griffin. Shot fake defended by Powell. Moves it over to KD. Durant jumper. Fadeaway left baseline. No good. Too strong off the glass. Dallas picks up the defensive rebounds. Approaching 4 minutes left to go. Yeah, Showtime doing a great job supporting the streams. I think you're recently new, so I'm going to have him on a couple more streams. And then he's working his way right up there. So a couple more streams, because I think it's recently new from a few months ago. Luka step back 3, missed to hit the front rim. Brooklyn picks up the defensive rebound. 3:45 left to go. This has been an incredible game. Durant takes it. Spin move, right baseline. At the right elbow, takes that shot and hits it. Oh, man. A work of art with that jumper by Kevin Durant with 3:36 left to go and a timeout taken on the floor by Dallas. What a game. Kevin Durant now with 20. So we're going to take a timeout, 104-99, 5-point game. If you guys are new to the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's keep it going, guys. This is awesome. Man, we've had this has been one of the top games this season. .336 remaining on the clock. Kyrie and KD are carrying. 37 by Kyrie. KD with 20 now, but Kevin Durant's missed 12 shots. Kyrie is 15 for 26 tonight by Kyrie. Made 15 shots, missed 9. 6 made threes out of 10 attempts. Whereas Kevin Durant, he has struggled. Some of the shot attempts that he has done have been questionable, where they've been playing more of the hero ball for Brooklyn and just not making the extra pass or so. Like, Kyrie will take it up the court, only pass it over to Kevin Durant, and he'll take a 3 and it hits rim short. That's happened quite a bit tonight. But still some time on the clock, 3:36 remaining. Luka, the top scorer tonight, tied with Hardaway. Both of them got 20 even for Dallas. Dallas has had players step up. So no Porzingis. Hardaway stepped up in a big way. He is averaging 25 points in the last 5 games for Dallas. They've got total tonight 6 players in double figures, 20 each by Luka and Hardaway, 17 by Finney-Smith, along with 8 rebounds, 13 off the bench by Brunson, and then 12 by Powell, as Josh Richardson also got 10. So let's see here a couple of quick updates to NBA scores. Pistons lead the Grizzlies. Now this is significant because the Grizzlies are number 8 in the West. They're a half a game above Golden State. And Golden State's 33-33. Memphis is 33-32. So with a loss tonight from Memphis, they got the same record as Golden State. So they're playing to be in that playing game. It's either they're gonna whoever gets the 8 seed will play and will have 2 opportunities if they lose their first in the playing game, and whoever gets the 9 seed will only have 1 opportunity. It's win or go home. Hey, thanks so much, Jason, for stopping on by tonight, my man. Thanks so much, bud. Jason, the legend on this stream tonight. Remarkable stream here, guys, and incredible, man. That you sold some cars tonight, and that's awesome. Good to hear for you, bud. Do I think Dakota should play WWE or Uno? It's all up to you, I guess. Whatever you'd like to do. I'll probably go for Uno right there, Dakota, because WWE is actually on TV tomorrow. So the scenario looks like this when we get back to action. We have 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining, and Dallas leads Brooklyn 104-99. And also, Golden State's playing tonight. So if Memphis loses against Detroit, which Memphis is trailing 84-75 with 9:20 in the fourth, Golden State, if they win tonight, Golden State plays Oklahoma City tonight at home. So Golden State has a great opportunity to overjump Memphis tonight if Memphis does end up losing at Detroit. So we are back to action. 3:25 remaining. As it is Dallas basketball. They go right to left in the court. Brunson swings over to Luka at the top of the key. 5 in the shot clock. Luka defended by KD. Dribbles right down the lane. Luka with a left hand scores up and in off the backboard as the shot clock expires. Good for 2. Oh, what a move by Luka. Able to blow past KD straight away down the lane. 22 for Luka with 3 minutes left to go. Blake Griffin has possession. Gives over to KD. KD at the right elbow. He's defended by Hardaway. 1-on-1. 8 on the shot clock. Durant at the right elbow. Dribbles inside. Floats it up. Jumper right baseline. Missed it. Tip deflected. Paul comes up with a defensive rebound. Jason the legend on the stream with another dono. Appreciate it, man, and enjoy the rest of your night. You are the legend, brother. 2:40 remaining. Dallas has possession. Luka defended by... at the right wing by Griffin. Takes inside. Gets right past Griffin with a lot of space, but missed the turnaround off the back iron. Brooklyn comes out with a defensive rebound. 106-99. Nets need a bucket here. Kyrie shot fake right down the lane. Kyrie swarmed by a bunch of white jerseys in the way. And Dallas picks up a reach and fall, and the clock will stop. What a game. See right what's good here. Welcome to the stream. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this game. Dallas or Brooklyn if you guys are new. What a game. Non-shooting foul, so Brooklyn will get the inbound. Kyrie, the inbound passer, puts the ball now into the hands to Griffin. Griffin at the right wing perimeter, moves over to KD, right baseline dribble. Pass Finney-Smith, puts it up and no good, got blocked from the side. Big defensive play by Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dallas gets the basketball back. Mavs have possession with Luka, and he'll slow it down. Takes it past half court. Gives over to Brunson at the left wing. 2 minutes left to go. No look past the left corner. Wide open. Finney-Smith missed it. It gets pinwheeled around. Ball's in the ground, and Kyrie will pick it up in the back left corner of the Dallas' front court. Kyrie takes the three over Brunson. No good. That's way off the mark. Tipped up. Tapped, and Luka saves it. Defensive rebound picked up by Dallas with 1:45 left to go. Mavs have possession. What a game, and they lead it by 7. They slow down the basketball too. 10 on the shot clock, 1:30 remaining. Luka has it, defended by Harris, dribbles towards the left wing. Brunson has it, bounce past to Luka. Luka with 2 on the shot clock. Luka, step back 3, left corner. Oh, just missed it off the back iron. And Jeff Green picks up the defensive rebound. Brooklyn has possession, getting close to the final minute. Kyrie right down the lane, and that will be good. 4-2, Kyrie Irving scored a bucket in the foul, attacking the lane as he will go to the free throw line and shoot the and one. Kyrie tonight, 39 points. Jalen Brunson picks up the blocking foul, and Kyrie will shoot 1. What a game, everybody. Before you sign off tonight here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate everyone for dropping them by, being a part here on the stream. This is incredible tonight's game. 1:15 on the clock. Kyrie Irving will shoot 1 free throw, but the refs will take a look at the review monitor first, whether to stay with a call that it was a blocking foul. So Dallas will challenge this. They think that Jalen Brunson was taking the charge. So Dallas challenges this with 1:15 remaining. Huge call coming up by the refs in the court. Whether this will stand. If it will, it'll be the 2-point shots and then the and one coming up at the line by Kyrie. Initial call was Jalen Brunson picked up the blocking foul. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Nets by a 1-point comeback tonight. Guess what? They actually ended. If Kyrie goes to the free throw line, makes this, the Nets ended the third quarter on a 5-0 run. They've gotten hot late, like in the last minute of quarters. They started to turn up. Just incredible game tonight. I would love for some overtime, honestly, tonight on a Thursday night here. All right, so currently it's a 5-point game. What's good, Jim? Welcome to the stream here, taking the Mavs. And that was a blocking foul. So Kyrie heads to the free throw line. We're back into it. Drills the free throw. It's a 4-point game. 3-point play complete by Kyrie as he's got 40. 1:15 on the clock. Dallas takes it past half court. Luka Gives it over to Finney-Smith. Hands it off to Brunson. Bounce pass to Powell. Hands it off to Luka at the left elbow. Defended by Durant. 1 minute even left to play on the clock. Luka has it 8 on the shot clock. Luka dribbles on KD. Backs his way at the free throw circle. Jumper to the left elbow. Turnaround. Luka got it. 2 more on the board for Luka. With that big time shot with 55 seconds left to go. Puts him up by 6. Brooklyn has possession right down the lane. Kyrie once again gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Dwight Powell picks up the personal foul. Top scorer tonight, Luka with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists for Dallas as he leads the way for the Mavs. And Kyrie has got a monster game tonight with 40 points, making 16 out of 28 shot attempts. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for in this game, Brooklyn or Dallas, by the way. You guys are incredible, real MVPs in the stream. That one is good by Kyrie. So both these teams with 2 timeouts each. And that second free throw is good. 108, 104 in the final 45 seconds. Dallas takes it past half court over to Luka. Brooklyn not going to foul. As he put Jeff Green on Luka, gives it over to Powell. Hands it off to Brunson, turns the corner, drives, lays it up, and then with the right hand behind the defense. Scores for 2. That was a big-time bucket right there. They saved a beautiful play for the final 35 seconds. And we'll go to a timeout, 6-point game. Luka passed it over to Powell around the perimeter. Handed off to Brunson, who turned the corner. Got past his man and scored. So 110-104. Brooklyn down to 1 timeout. Dallas with 2 timeouts remaining. Quick update. Couple scores. Washington leads Toronto 111-109 with 20 seconds remaining. Detroit leading Memphis 89-87 with 6:20 left to go in the fourth. And the Hawks have come all the way back from trailing down by double digits. The Pacers lead 114-111, still with 7.5 minutes remaining. Yeah, that's a tough one right there. That was a beautiful play by Dallas. Luka moved it over to the right wing. Dwight Powell handed it off around the perimeter. Behind him, off the screen, as it was Brunson who turned the corner, attacked down the lane, and laid it up and in with the right hand. So 110-104, 33 seconds remaining, and Brooklyn will get the inbound in the front court. They pass over to Kevin Durant. Urgency needed here for the Nets as they trail by 6. Kyrie has it at the top. Kyrie dribbles right down the lane, and he puts one up, and that is no good. He missed it off the side of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. He didn't even make an effort to get after the basketball. What was that? What was that by Kyrie? He had a clear lane to score for 2, and he floats it to the right side of the hoop, and it goes out of bounds. He just clearly lets it go out of bounds. What was that? 18 seconds left to go. No foul committed by Brooklyn here. Dallas has it, and Brooklyn will finally commit a foul with 14.8 seconds. I gotta see a replay on that because Kyrie had an easy layup, and he just floats up a shot right underneath the hoop, and it goes wide right to the hoop and out of bounds. Which just made 0 sense. First shot is good by Hardaway to put this one in the W column for Dallas. Just unbelievable game tonight here. The Mavs are going to move on to be 22-12 after the All-Star break, and they have won their last 8 out of 10 games. Second free throw by Hardaway, drills it. And for the Brooklyn Nets, they go in their first 4-game losing streak of the season with under 15 seconds left to go, and they're trailing by 8. So we are going to go on a timeout. 15 seconds left to go. Kyrie showed up in a big way for 42, but not that possession there. Kevin Durant had 20 points. The thing is, the last couple games is that it's just been Kyrie and KD. Like, none of the other role players have been able to show up. You look at the majority of the shots, Kyrie and KD combined tonight for 50 total shots combined. Kevin Durant missed 14 shots and Kyrie missed 13 shots. So out of 50 attempts total from the floor, the big two of three went 23 for 50 tonight from the floor. Kevin Durant went 7 for 21, where Kyrie went 16 for 29. Yeah, this was an incredible stream lately. These have been awesome streams lately, guys. Before I do sign off, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part of the channel tonight. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops. It's going to be an awesome time throughout the tournament, throughout the playoffs here, covering games for sure. Man, crazy game tonight. 15 seconds remaining. Inbound goes to Brooklyn. Kyrie just shoots a deep three. Curry range gets it, as Kyrie has got 45. They need to force turnovers. 11.6 seconds left to go. Brunson inbounds to Luka. Over to Brunson. Oh, ball's deflected. Kyrie comes up with a steal. Dumps it off to Green, and he gets fouled. Brooklyn able to force a turnover with 6.7 seconds remaining. This will be the only game that I cover tonight. That game is late for the Lakers-Clippers game. Tomorrow night's game is going to be Celtics versus Bulls tomorrow. What's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream here, bud. 6.7 seconds left to go. 2 free throws should be coming up in the line here. It should be by Jeff Green. As Dallas takes a timeout, they're down to 1 timeout. Brooklyn on of all timeouts. Hey, no problem, Ant. Glad to have you back in the stream when you get the chance, bud. What a game. 6.7 seconds remaining. Brooklyn will shoot 2 at the line with Jeff Green. We'll stay here since it's going to be a short 30-second timeout. So if you're just joining us, 6.7 seconds remaining. What happens if Memphis loses? Memphis is going to drop back to be the number 9 seed in the West if Golden State wins tonight against Oklahoma City. So that's what's happening tonight here is Memphis. We'll give you guys the update. Memphis trailing against the Pistons. 4.5 minutes left to go. 95-90. Detroit winning. And Golden State hosting Oklahoma City later tonight. It was a foul picked up by Jalen Brunson as Kyrie got the steal on the key, dumped it off to Jeff Green, and Jeff Green tried to put up the shot underneath and got fouled by Brunson in the motion. So this should be 2 shots here at the free throw line by Jeff Green. Jeff Green in the last game struggled at the free throw line. And once again tonight for Jeff Green, he is only went to the free throw line once. He's 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. I guess you can pick the opponent there, Dakota. Whatever one's available there on your video game. Or so for if you're doing wrestling. Alright, so 2 free throws coming up. Big time shots by Jeff Green here at the line for Brooklyn. 112-107 with 6.7 seconds remaining. First free throw, Green hits it. If Lakers lose to the Clippers, then Dallas is definitely ahead in the standings for the Lakers. Both of these teams got the same records, and Dallas is actually head-to-head since they won the season series. The Clippers, I believe, would be ahead of Denver. I don't know the upcoming schedule, though. Second free throw is good. 112-109, 6.7 left to go. Clippers and Denver got the same record. Inbound for Dallas, and Brooklyn tried to force the tie-up, but they commit the foul. So Tim Hardaway Jr. will head to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, really rough shooting night tonight, especially for Kevin Durant tonight. he had two really good looks at one point in the third quarter that he had it at the perimeter. Kevin Durant missed all 4 3-point shots tonight. And both of those shots back-to-back at one point hit rim short. First free throw by Hardaway, missed it. This is getting interesting, especially if he misses the second free throw. You never know. Grayson Allen, a month ago, against Dallas, missed both free throws at the line. And then Luka hit the game-winning shot at the buzzer. That was an unbelievable buzzer beater, so you honestly don't know here. This is a big free throw by Tim Hardaway Jr. 5.8 seconds remaining. One shot here at the free throw line left by Hardaway Jr. This one is up and he hits it. Under pressure. And Hardaway Jr. puts it to a 2-possession game. Brooklyn, they need urgency. Kyrie takes it past half court. Kyrie shoots a deep three at the edge of the logo. Missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Dwight Powell. And this game is over. The Dallas Mavericks have won the last 8 out of 10 games. In Dallas, 22-12 after the All-Star break. And they are the number 5 team in the Western Conference right now as they stay the number 5, half a game above the Lakers. As this wraps up in Brooklyn, is only a half a game above Milwaukee currently, with the Bucks on a winning streak themselves, and the Nets on a 4-game losing streak for the first time this season. So this game has gone final here. Dallas gets the W, 113-109 the final here, everybody. I appreciate everyone for stopping on by, being a part here on the stream. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe before I sign off tonight. Ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future live streams I cover as well. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back for the Celtics versus Bulls tomorrow night for the next stream. What a game here, everyone. Crazy game. Kyrie Irving dropped down 45 for Brooklyn, yet wasn't enough. Luka led the way in scoring tonight for Dallas, 24 points, 10 rebounds. Despite Luka tonight missing 15 shots from the floor and going 7 for 22. Just, man, it was back and forth throughout the night. And went down to the final seconds there, and Hardaway Jr.'s free throw at the line with the final 6 seconds left to go sealed the deal. So that's a wrap, everybody, and the Mavs did it without Porzingis. Porzingis has missed the last 7 out of 8 games. And Dallas in that stretch has won without Porzingis the last 8 out of 10 games. It's just crazy that without Porzingis, players stepping up, and Tim Hardaway Jr. has stepped up in a big way. Hardaway Jr. averaging around 25 points per game in the last 6 games. He dropped down 23 points tonight and made 4 3-point shots from the outside. 17 points by Finney-Smith. Off the bench, getting some solid production from Jalen Brunson. 15 points for him and 12 points by Dwight Powell, along with 10 rebounds. Double-doubles by 2 players tonight for Dallas. Dwight Powell, 12 and 10, and Luka with 24 points and 10 rebounds. So that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks so much to you guys for being a part here in the stream. Before I do sign off, I'm going to wrap up this one. Thank the channel members and the channel members out here on the stream, as we added a new member tonight. We got Russell out on the membership here. As if anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month to do so. Going to post in the membership link here out to the chat if anybody's interested. I'll also pin it out to the chat as well for the membership. It's as low as $1.99 per month. Gets you special access to special live streams. I cover non-basketball related sports at least once per month. I actually covered a Major League Baseball game yesterday, as that was the Cubs walking off the game against the Dodgers. So from time to time, I'll cover another game for members and mods here out in the chat. Could be like a baseball game or an NFL game or a NASCAR race. But we've got the channel members here. Every single channel member as well gets a shout out. We got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Raven, the sports expert, Warren, Manenhades, Oda, Deuce, Cindy, Dennis, Downlaw, Andrew, Jay, Russell, Superman, Rajeep, Dave, Wicked Cyclone fan, and RGR football fan. That's a wrap here to this stream tonight. The Dallas Mavericks get the W as they improve on the season. 38-28 winners of their last 8 out of 10. And this one, Luka with 24 points. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping on by. I plan on being back tomorrow, wrapping up this game right now. And enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody.